I'm frozen here. Oh, here we are. We're live here at the station of decapitation. This is Nasty Neil, and
That would
we're
make me
joined my other
terrible,
folks
Troy.
here. I'm sorry. I got thrown off because my computer froze.
That would make me terrible, Troy.
That would make me Tara Hutchison.
We're joined by director Joe Black,
Hi,
producer
everybody.
Jeff Miller of
everyone.
Badass Bear.
Nice.
Yes.
So
Good
for
title,
folks
Hush.
not aware, it is a great title. It's very catchy, and I assume it's about a badass bear, but maybe I'm completely wrong. If you could give folks an idea of what Badass Bear is about.
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's a group of young people on a camping trip. It's kind of like their spring break or whatever. They're on a camping trip and they get terrorized by rednecks, and then have to, on top of that, contend with a killer bear. So it's Deliverance meets Grizzly kind of movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Double whammy.
Yeah.
it's almost like that meme that's been going around for a minute about, like, if you were stranded in the woods, would you rather run into any man or any bear? My answer is like neither. So that's kind of what the movie is. It's like both sides of that nightmare coin.
Yeah.
Mhm. And what we find out by the end of the movie, which is more dangerous.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah. They're both quite dangerous.
So,
Yes.
Yeah,
now
and
have
infectious.
you finished? Oh wow! Have you finished filming the whole film?
Yes.
Yeah, we did indeed. It was a quick breezy shoot, but I've been kind of prepping to make this movie for almost a dozen years at this point. So I've had it in my head for years and years and years, and when it came time to actually shoot it, it was just a matter of like finally putting all the ideas, out there. It was more just like putting the puzzle together instead of having to find the pieces. So um yeah, it was really
No,
smooth. It was
it did have a bear at first. It didn't
that is
really have a bear.
it did it had one bear in one scene. And when I wrote it, it was the first script I wrote when I moved out to LA back in 2012. And I was at the time I had just made a movie with these three actresses, and I wanted to do another one. And I wrote it for them, and I was going to be in it at that point too. And we wanted to up the production quality, so I was like, we should have one scene with a real bear that like roars at somebody, just to give it that, like, so when you're watching the trailer, all of a sudden there's a real, bear screaming at us. People will know it's not low budget. And then we couldn't find it or afford a real bear, so I just never made the movie. And years and years and years went by, and I met this actor named Dwayne Whitaker, who was he's in Pulp Fiction. He's the pawn shop rapist in Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
And
okay.
I was working with him, and I told him, I was like, you would have been great for this backpacking nightmare movie thing that I wrote years ago. And I sent him the script just for fun, and then he quite brilliantly passed it along to Jeff when he heard Jeff was looking for a bear movie. And he's like, well, I know one with a bear in it. And when
But
he
I
told me,
read
he
it.
said,
It was a good script and a page turner, but I kept waiting for the bear. I'm like, oh, the bear's going to be on the next page. Nope. Okay, the next page. No, and the bear didn't appear until page probably 65 or something.
yeah.
This is a
And then
really good script, but it just needs a bear. The bear's got to be in it throughout, like more bears. So yeah.
Well, yeah, and when he kind of contacted me about it, I was surprised that he was so into it, because it's not a bear movie, and he kind of gave me, and I had heard about Jeff through Dwayne, and I through his work with like Robert Bronte and Popeye the Slayer Man, and just been happening. um and I was surprised when Jeff gave me kind of the pitch for it. I was surprised that he didn't want to change anything that was in the script. He just wanted to add into it to adapt it to what he needed. And the fact that he wanted to adapt it into his needs instead of change it, that like really stood out to me, and I felt like I was in good hands right away. And I was like, okay, yeah, we can do that, no problem. I'll rewrite it, right tonight. And he's like, well, take your time. And then I just went to clacking at the keys, and I think even he was surprised by how fast I was able to, because I got what he was looking for. um and I was just grateful to be making a genre movie finally, because my movies, I've made this was my 18th feature film that I've written and directed, and my movies are usually kind of out there and wild. Jeff, I think that's how Jeff puts it politely. And I appreciate the opportunity to do just like a straight genre, monster movie. Like it was a lot of fun actually.
So I assume it was always called Badass Bear then, if Jeff was looking for the bear in the script, and it wasn't
No.
called Badass Rednecks or anything.
No. No. I was listening to music as I was writing the original script, and Jenny Lewis track called Bad Man's World came on while I was writing it, and I was like, that's a good working title. And I had the working title of Bad Man's World, but like I never planned on that being the title of the movie. That was the working title. And yeah, that's what it was for 13 years. And then when Jeff came on board, I knew Bear was going in the title somewhere.
Yeah. I don't remember if I suggested it or Joe, but one of us came up with Badass Bear, and we just kind of liked it and just kind of stuck. Yeah.
It's the way that a lot of things happen with me, where it starts off as a joke and then I go, but what if? You know what I mean? And yeah, it just felt right. It just felt right.
Yeah.
I think that Jeremy London
Jeff,
really liked. Oh, I was just saying, I think Jeremy London really liked screaming that line in it too. I think that was the most funny out on the whole shoot, was screaming, Todd, come on, you badass bear.
So, Jeff, how did you find Joe? How did you guys get together? Had you worked on something previously?
No, through this actor, I was having coffee with Dwayne Whitaker, or actually Dwayne Whitaker. I'd met him once before, but we either had coffee or he invited me to these lunches at the Sizzler in Los Feliz, near Hollywood. And there, a lot of the filmmakers and actors show up there, like, Dan Roebuck and, Sadie Katz and, all these other people that I knew and had worked with. And Dwayne invited me to one of these lunches there. They call it Le Sizz at the Sizzler. So, and Joe was there. So I met him once or twice at one of those. And then, and Dwayne and I were having coffee. Dwayne's a big Robert Bronzi fan. So we would get coffee a lot every week or two and talk about, Robert Bronzi movies that I'd made. And at some point I mentioned I was looking for a bear movie. So that's when he said, oh, I've got a bear movie. My friend Joe, Joe has a bear movie. And so that's kind of how it happened. Yeah.
He just so happened to have a bear movie.
Of course, it had no bear in it. I said, Dwayne, there's
Funny
no
you
bear.
mentioned
There's
that.
a bear on page 65. There's no bear in it. It's a good script, but there's no bear in this movie.
Well, what's funny is he keeps saying the bear was on page 65, but the reality was the bear was on page 54, but the script was only 65 pages. Like originally, and I always felt like it'll be long enough, I promise. And Jeff's like, you could make this a movie, and I'm like, oh yeah, good thinking.
That's good advice for anybody out there. If someone's like, I'm looking for a lion movie or a bear movie, you're just like, oh, yeah, I got one. Like, just write one in on page 54.
Make sure it appears early in the movie.
Yes. I'm just glad the writing was good enough to keep Jeff turning for 3/4 of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was I appreciated that. And yeah, Dwayne had been telling me. Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate. I haven't actually thanked you enough for actually seeing the script. You know what I mean? Because you run the risk of something like this. You don't want it to turn into one of these sexploitation kind of. You don't want to. That wasn't the movie. The movie was never one of these nasty rape revenge things. You don't want that kind of thing. That's not what it was. And then when Jeff was like, let's if we add a bear, and I was like, oh God, I was like, I just don't want this to become the redneck rape revenge CGI bear movie, but then in getting to talk to Jeff, I was like, oh, he wants this to be a real legit thing. You know what I mean? And that was actually something that I remember Jeremy London said, that when we reached out to him about it, he had his hesitation. He was like, oh, I've done, the Sci-Fi Channel original, monster movie stuff before, and I'm not that interested. But he told me, he was like, but I'm flipping the pages and I'm like, well, wait, the stuff this guy's saying is actually kind of interesting. Oh, wait, there's an actual character here. Oh, wait, there's an actual arc here for this character. Okay, yeah, I'll dive right in. And you know, and the whole cast turned out to be that way too. Like Jeff had brought a few people on board too, and then I cast local, and I that's one of my favorite things about the movie is that I just cannot believe like the cast we found and how good everybody was in it. Like that was the greatest joy of the whole experience for me because when I wrote it, I was in my early 20s, you know what I mean? And now I'm well past that and I'm casting all these kids in their early 20s, you know, these, you know, our youngest was 18, our oldest was 20, you know, and they were just so incredible and I was the old guy on set, you know, and it was really cool getting to kind of like support and guide them and give them space to like figure out what it is they want to do with their careers, with their talents. You know, that was you know, half the fun of it really was just watching these kids, you know,
Yeah.
Avriana Rose, who he's worked with, you know,
She's
Lucy
great.
Parker, Jeremiah Sumter, all of them. Yeah.
And
Just
Cat, of course. Cat Black
yes.
is
My
great.
my wife, yeah, my wife and I, she's an actress, I'm a director. We got married. Who saw that coming? And we've now made this was our fifth movie together, and yeah, we had her as this like hitchhiker character that the kids, you know, the character was originally in the script, but originally it was written for somebody their age. But then when it came time to rewrite this for Jeff, and you know, and of course, yeah, like you know, my wife is like truly and sincerely one of the best actors I know, and like as a director, Joe, my movie can only benefit by having her in it. But it actually created a really cool dynamic where you've got this like this Sherpa of spring break for these young kids, you know what I mean? Who's actually like leading them into trouble. And the twist of it too on the creative side is that Kat being, you know, a trained seasoned actress, she majored in it in college, she's been doing it for, you know, like 15, 20 years. She got to like work with these kids in a way too. And like I watched it happen on set, her become kind of like mama bear to all these kids, you know what I mean, on this shoot. It was, man, making this movie actually like was kind of amazing. It really was.
So, you know, you said you didn't want it to be the CGI bear movie, and it's like a real movie, as you put it. So, what's like the tone of Badass Bear?
Um, the tone, that's interesting. I would say my goal when we made it was, what if somebody was on Tubi and they saw a movie called Badass Bear with Jeremy London in it, and they clicked on it, and it actually turned out to be good. Like what if a movie called Badass Bear was like really good? You know,
It's
what would you
dark.
say?
Dark
Yeah, it
side.
is.
It's not a
It
light.
is.
It's not light, and it's not kind of sci-fi channel light. I was worried about the bear. I was like, how do we pull off the bear? How do we pull off the bear? And he sent me some footage that looked amazing, and so I was like, okay, this might actually work. Okay, so yeah. So
I haven't seen any, pictures of the bear. So is it a real bear? Is it a guy in a
It's like
suit, or don't you want to say?
it's like the Frankenstein design in Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. We don't want to reveal it too early.
Oh,
That's
all right.
like,
I like this.
well,
yeah,
is it a real bear? Yes and no.
yeah. That's the best way to put it. You know, realistically, even without the bear, I couldn't have made this movie 13 years ago nearly as good as it was. And that's mostly because of all the people that I've met since then, artists who I can collaborate with in front of and behind the camera, and all the experience. But when I wrote this, I had only made 4 movies. And now, and by the time we shot this, I'd made 17. And in that time, I had really grown and I built this big pool of you know creative people, and I called on all of them when I was like it's time to call in all the favors on this one. We know this great artist, Damon Packard, who's a brilliant underground filmmaker himself. Jeff knows him a little bit. We got him on board to do the bear, and then we also had these two very eccentric, incredible Norwegian filmmakers named Per Ingvar Tomren and Raymond Volle, who they make horror films over in Norway. They had a big hit a few years ago with a movie called Christmas Cruelty,
Oh
and
yeah,
they
I've
do.
had him on the show actually.
Yep.
You have, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing, and they do. I love them so much. We've worked together a bunch of times now, and they had made me a skunk for a movie I had done a few years ago that Jeff was a big fan of, and
A
so
skunk?
Yeah. They took a taxidermied skunk, and then they molded out
Now
of
I want to
clay.
find that movie. Come
It's
on.
called Suffrage. It's on Tubi.
Okay.
I love
That's
where
my
the
favorite.
skunk appears because the skunk was. I was watching the movie, and then all of a sudden the skunk appears. I'm like, oh my god! Like this just became something else. And I
You
love
had me
the
at
skunk.
skunk on that one. Come on.
Well, they were. I mean, they do all this like in their garage essentially, and they made this. They got a taxidermied skunk. They made a face out of clay of the skunk looking kind of like the predator, just like this psychotic like kind
That's
of thing.
awesome.
They put it on. Then they hollowed out the skunk and they put a cage inside of it with a remote control car so that it could move. And they put a pulley lever system and a hose system so that you could pull and have the tail flip up and spray
Wow.
people.
I'm
And
watching this movie as soon as we go off tonight.
that's my
Engineering feat.
right. And so when we had to make this movie, I called him up and I said, "Well, what the hell are we gonna do? What help me out here?" And he goes, "Well, it worked the last time." So he found on eBay in Norway a taxidermied black bear, and
Oh,
he got it and he like hollowed it out. He cut it into three
wow.
different puzzle pieces that we could assemble or use the head, an arm, a body, and then we designed, my brother helped him and designed like a face for the bear, a distinct face for the bear. And we got it to where you could puppet it, you could pump blood through it, you could swipe, it could stand, it could, do all these, you could articulate with it. It's really, really incredible. So it's a blend of his work and of Damon's work to create the bear.
Well,
Uh,
because the bear is I thought it was going to be kind of bad early sci-fi channel CG, but what we
right.
got from Damon was these AI shots that looked amazing. So he sent like 10 of those when I first asked, how's the bear going to look? He sent these 10 shots, for instance, and I was like, this looks amazing. So much so that I showed a director friend of mine kind of a little teaser trailer that Joe put together, and he was like, oh, you had a real bear for this movie. And I'm like, aha, So
In a
he really,
way.
the AI looked really good. So yeah, so it was, and then with that combined with the stuff we got from Norway, it was pretty impressive. Yeah, I worked with a real bear before. They're not easy. They're not easy to work with. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
how
you know
about
what?
that? Yeah.
I know that AI, gets a bad rap, and I understand, like, the treacherous road it could lead down. But the way that I look at it is that no matter what kind of artist you are, as long as you're invaluable, people will want to, see what you do and work with you. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter
Mhm.
if you're doing it practical, if you're doing it AI, if you're doing CGI, it doesn't matter. As long as what you're doing is invaluable, then you're going to rise to the top no matter what. And as far as I'm concerned, Damon Packard as a filmmaker is invaluable, and the work he's been doing with his AI shorts for the last half decade or so, it's like it is the justification for AI as a medium. Like, it really is. Like, if you see his work on YouTube, it's incredible. And I was so like stoked that he was willing to help us out and do this, because I don't think the movie would work without it. You know what I mean? Because we had, like Jeff was saying, it's a dark script. It's not campy. It's not cheesy. Because to me, like, I like horror movies just fine. You know what I mean? But I'm not like a horror fan, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. That's not my brand. When it comes to horror, Rob Zombie is the closest I get to being a horror fan, and it's because the work that he does, it's not scary. It's horrific. You know what I mean? And that's what interests me creatively, was to make a horror movie that was like, afterward you just feel like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like it's just like like a horrible experience that these people went through. And again, if you have that kind of movie, which the movie still is, and then all of a sudden, like Jeff was saying, it cuts to a bad Sci-Fi Channel CGI bear, you're kind of cooked. You know what I mean? I'm happy to say that that is not the case. And when the trailer does come out, I think you'll see right away. Again, I think even the trailer accomplishes the mission of like, oh, holy shit, a movie called Badass Bear actually looks scary and good. So
I'm very excited to see the trailer,
Yeah,
and we'll play it on the show when it comes out.
Cool.
mhm.
And what you're saying about AI, like, plus, like on the independent level, people don't have endless money to spend millions of dollars on something. And I also think there's a huge difference between like using AI to like write me a script or or something like that, and it's like what you're saying, using it as a tool to help create something that you've thought of.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the big lie that they teach you in film school, is that there are rules on how movies are supposed to be made. And like there's no such thing as rules, but there are such things as tools. You know what I mean? Like a close-up is a tool, a dolly is a tool, CGI is a tool. It's all tools, and the trick is whether or not you know how to use it, because believe it or not, a good carpenter, if their hammer's not around, knows how to use a screwdriver to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
like so the more you get to do it, and thankfully, I and the other people we work with have had so much experience at this point. We're doing it. All of us have been doing it over 20 years now. I made my first feature in 2006. Like, we've gotten really good at the craft side of things, and now the actual artistry of it, the creativity, that is we get to just deal with that when we're making a movie, because the craftsmanship thing we've got down enough to be able to just trust our creative instincts and figure it out and make it happen. Like, this movie had a very tight schedule, and even for a shorter script, and because my scripts are usually in the 120 to 150 page range, um this script was pretty damn short, and but even still, the only way we were able to pull it off was because we all know what we're doing, so we can go out there and just have fun. We had a day where we shot, like, what was it, Jeff, like 19 pages, and everybody was so dialed in that even with a delay, an environmental delay that happened where we got stalled for about 40 minutes, we wrapped a 19-page day an hour early. And so much so that we got to go back through the scenes, because it was two scenes back to back that were that long, and we got to go back through both scenes and redo them all the way through, and just find cool creative stuff that we could do, moments that we could capture that we hadn't before, that we got to just play around for an hour. And the actors were having such a good time on this movie, which, again, on a movie with this tight a schedule, I can't believe it never happens. They had such a good time that they were coming in on days when they weren't supposed to be there, just to help out and to be there.
Aw.
Like
Nice.
Adriana Rose, like she had a day on the second week, not even the first week when everybody's still just excited about making a movie. On the second week, she had a day where she wasn't supposed to be there. Not only did she show up, but she was helping out with, like, stunt choreography with one of the newer actors, and she was coming. You know what I mean? She was getting in there and standing in and carrying stuff, and, like,
Aw.
because we just had an environment on set that was like, it was infectious. There was no fear making this movie. And surprisingly, in Jacksonville, Florida, we filmed a movie out in the woods for 2 weeks, and there was no rain. Not
Nice,
not,
yeah.
not a drop. You know what I mean? So yeah, Jeff. Again, I don't thank you enough for putting this experience together for us, man. Like, I've done this 20 years. Easily my favorite and easiest shoot that I've ever been on.
It
Truly.
happened quickly. I mean, a lot of movies take years to put together. This happened, I don't know, a matter of a few short months. By the time I read the script and we talked and decided, all right, when can we fit this in the schedule? It happened pretty quickly. Yeah.
Cameras were rolling less than 3 months after you first told me
Wow.
you read it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But
So
again, that's how I moved. Like, that's how, because when you make a movie, like, I up until now have made movies that were self-financed. Every now and then somebody has given me money, but it's on the lower end, the $40,000, $50,000 range. Family, friends, or like angel investors. But it's all kind of like, it's all still in the DIY micro range. And when you're making movies on that level, you have to keep up with the momentum. I use the metaphor of like a cartoon character running off of a cliff. It's not until they stop and look down that they fall, So
right,
as long
right.
as you keep the momentum going, yeah, as long as you keep people excited, as long as you spend your time celebrating people's involvement and honoring who they are as individuals, then it's going to happen, and it's going to be the best that it can be, because movies are about collaboration and adaptation, not compromise. And only this far into my career am I able to differentiate between the two and be the captain of a ship. And uh and yeah, Jeff found us at the right time and gave us the best opportunity we've ever been offered. And I think that we've made an incredible film with a bunch of, some of them even first time actors. Jeremy London's son, Lyric London, first time actor. That kid's going to be he's going to be a movie star. There's a character in it that Jeff suggested that we put in there of a hiker character. The actor we got to play that, Zach Bolts. This kid's like the next like Kevin Costner. Like, you know what I mean? Averiana, Lucy, like they're the next big thing. All these kids, truly, as long as they dedicate themselves to it, they will be.
So what's the plan to do with Badass Bear? You know, are you going to go to festival route? Are you going to try to release it like right away without festivals? Like, what's the idea?
It's a good question. Joe promises that he'll have it cut together in December, I think. So we'll take it from there. I'm going to hold him to that, I think.
Not in December, Jeff, by December.
Whoa.
Well,
Wow.
what, 11 days? So, all right.
Quick, 10 days or something.
Yeah.
It's a short movie.
No, it's a feature. I did tell
No.
80 to 90 minute feature, you know.
Yeah, but I make 210, 220 movies. That's what I like. I'm indulgent.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, we kind of missed the season for a lot of the festival. You know, a lot of the horror festivals are obviously, you know, September, October, so we kind of missed the season for those. But you know, we'll kind of see what happens. But I anticipate it being finished. I mean, you know, he thinks sound can be done pretty quickly. Again, this is my first time working with Joe, but he's, you know, he works quickly, you know, so January, February, it might be finished. So yeah, we'll decide what to do then.
I shot this movie right after shooting another feature here in LA. I shot a feature here in LA in September, a lot of it in the video store that I'm sitting in now. And then I, less than a week later, hopped on a plane to go do the pre-production for Badass Bear and shot it in October. And that movie is already all cut together. The previous one, which is called She's So Hot, that's already all cut together so that I could put all my focus on the bear between now and the end of the year. I don't think I've told you this yet, Jeff, but like as far as like the release for the movie, film festival wise, Kevin Smith's Dogma is the reason why I'm a filmmaker. That's the movie that inspired me to want to be a filmmaker. And he's got that film festival in New Jersey now. They have a horror film festival every year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Smodcastle. They've got their statue. If you win an award, there is a movie golden calf, and I want one of those so badly that I need one. So like I would love to put this in his film festival at the very least, the horror film festival next year. Because I think if we do, Jeff, we're going to take home a handful. You know.
Well, I told you, a guy I went to school with, his movie just won like best feature or something at the Smodcastle horror festival.
Oh, nice, good. One of our regular guests and listeners of the show works for the Smodcastle. Not that I can help you get in or anything, but
no. Well, who?
Christian Cortez.
I know him. I met him at the festival earlier this year. Yeah, I love him.
I'm a big fan of festivals, so I have you played a lot of festivals like your previous movies, Joe?
No. I had the goal of making 10 movies before I even tried to put anything in festivals, 10 features, because I didn't want to learn in front of people. Like I didn't feel like I would feel selfish if I did that, because I wanted, by the time that people like Jeff were giving me opportunities to do stuff, I wanted to be worth their time. I wanted to be worth the investors' time, the producers' time, the actors' time, all the way through like the distributors, the projectionists, the audience. I wanted to be worth everybody's time. I wanted to know my purpose as a director. You know, because being a director isn't as simple as like having an idea and getting people to make it happen, or even having an idea and communicating it. Being a director is being a leader. You know what I mean? And if you're a leader, you better be leading people towards something beneficial to them. So it was a long process, and it's only the last couple movies that I've done anything with, and thankfully I built up so many connections throughout the years that the movies I started making after that 10 mark, I knew people who were in distribution, and I knew people who just wanted them. You know what I mean? Like some of them, they're like, whatever it is, I'll take it, because they had seen the previous stuff I had done. You know, and I have actually through Anchor Bay, I've got a couple movies coming out here that I made years ago. Like I've got a Western coming out that I made in 2014 called Hate Horses, and I've got a punk rock backstage drama called The Yellow Bellies that I made in 2012 that stars all the girls I originally wrote Badass Bear for.
Oh, cool.
And
Nice.
in fact, one of the girls has a little cameo in Badass Bear. We have a scene at a gas station, and I threw her in there. She was originally the lead of Bad Man's World and Devin Maya. So yeah, I've just been very fortunate in that way. I put our film Natasha Hall in some festivals, and we entered in 5 festivals. We won 3 of them, and then I really fell in love with this one festival called the Treasure Coast International Film Festival in Florida. And it's like a mom and pop run film festival that I just love so much. And I kind of just exclusively help them out every year. I get to premiere my movies there, and like I help them like set it up and organize it. I just love them so much. And the festival route kind of like, I don't know, it's expensive.
Yeah,
Right.
it costs money to submit, and then especially if you want to travel with the movie, it costs money obviously to travel around with it.
Sure. For sure.
There's only a handful that kind of makes sense for sales, but if you can kind of finish your movie and then have it kind of playing for distribution around the time it's hitting some festivals for the press, I think that's a good strategy.
I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun to go to festivals and network. I mean, even if they're not great necessarily for sales, I think the networking is usually beneficial at most festivals. Yeah.
There's also that part of me that I can't shake where it's like, well, if I spend all my time going around to festivals showing the movies, how am I going to make one? You know what I mean? Because I try to make at least one a year, and as I just told you, I made 2 this year. You know what I mean? So who knows? December hasn't come yet. Maybe somebody will ask me to do another one. I don't know, but
You still got over a month.
Another month.
You're still young,
I'm pretty sure that's why I'm put on this earth, and that's how I can be of most benefit to people, whether it's just entertaining them or like putting an idea in their head or inspiring them to persevere in some kind of way. Like that's how I'm best serviceable. Like Jeff Miller, he's good at the wheeling and dealing and finding people and bringing people together. Me, I'm really good at like bringing the best out of people when they're already there. So that's the lane I'm going to stick in, and hopefully Jeff is happy enough with this experience and the end result of this project that we can keep doing this. There's plenty we could do. We were talking about we could do a whole badass series. We do badass skunk. Why not badass wolf?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's smelly and skunk.
Smelly ass skunk. Right, that's the one he wants to do.
Stank ass skunk. All right.
Stank ass skunk.
Stank ass badger.
Oh, here we go. Possibilities are endless.
So, where can people go to see where Badass Bear goes from here? To keep an eye to know what's happening.
Well,
where can they follow it?
Well, they could follow. I mean, I think we're both on Instagram and Facebook and so forth. But I'm at Jeff Miller Film on Instagram.
Yeah,
and I think Joe's on Instagram as well. You post regular updates.
Yeah. I am not officially on Instagram. Well, I have one very weird story. Tori Spelling set it up for me in the parking lot of a Chili's once, but I never use it. But my company, Blue Means Pregnant Films. Blue Means Pregnant Films has an Instagram and a Facebook. It's on all the social media, and my wife helps run that. She does an incredible job. You'll be seeing. We'll have tons of updates anytime there is one. Anytime we're just feeling bored and we want to share a little bit more, you can find it at Blue Means Pregnant Films on Instagram and Facebook. And also the other movies we're making. The one we made in September, She's So Hot. You'll see posts about that soon too. And yeah.
And my company.
What's the Instagram page again? I'm sorry, I'm trying to go follow it.
Blue Means Pregnant Films. It's a Kill Bill 2 reference, which is ironic because I don't even really like that movie. I like that line. Blue means pregnant. I was like, hey, that's pretty good.
Blue means pregnant. And my company, Millman Productions, we are also on Facebook, although I don't update it nearly as much as I should. So I'm way behind on updating it actually. But
that's a much easier name to remember, though.
Yeah, right.
Millman?
Millman. I'm really looking forward to a Badass Bear, and I appreciate you guys coming on. And when the movie comes out, maybe we can have some of the cast on the show if you guys want.
Yes.
Great.
Absolutely.
That'd be great. Yeah. Thank you guys
so much. It's so wild to be on. Like 24 hours ago, I didn't know, and this has been thrilling. So thank you so much, man. This is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Jeff,
and you're welcome back
guys.
anytime, both of you, Jeff and Joe.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Meeting you guys. Yep.
Sounds great.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanks for
Thanksgiving,
everything.
guys. I came dressed for the occasion. See you guys.
See you.
Bye.
All right, that was cool. Whoa, we're very close here.
Whoa.
I
Watch
know
out.
those people.
We're just up close.
Is this?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that looks more reasonable. I
Now
think.
it's all
Ready
up
for my
close.
close-up, Mr. Nasty.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah. So
Yeah.
when I was at Buried Alive Film Festival, Shannon, who runs it, I was staying with her during the festival, and she, it was like the old Janet Jackson song. She was like, "Mr. Nasty." I forget how she said it, but it's Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
All right, there you
Heard that
go.
slogan forever.
Yeah, it used to be huge when I was a kid. I'm much older than you. Speaking of badass, though, Tara looks pretty badass tonight. Looks like she's ready to kick some ass.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, with that jacket. Without
Yeah,
a
she's
doubt.
gonna whip
Thank
out like a
you.
stiletto or something, a switchblade, or
Got the Oni mask in the back. She's ready to rock.
yeah, and it's
It's
like an
really-
alien clock, I think, or an alien light.
Yeah.
Digging
Is that
it.
an alien?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like finally getting cold here, so I can wear like cuddly clothes.
Oh,
Right?
nice. There you
I
go.
might, yeah, I have a sweatshirt on. It's a little hard to see
Yep,
here.
same here.
Oh, I bet it's way colder where you guys are.
It's a chilly
Yeah, I
one
don't know.
tonight.
Yeah, it's you know what though, there's probably someone watching and they're like they're up in friggin' North Pole or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
the Canadians
negative
are like,
80.
yeah, you babies.
Yeah, they're watching from the outpost and from the thing or something.
The
Exactly.
North
Yeah,
Pole.
Yeah.
McCrady's there going, yeah, cold. Okay, sure.
It's like 60 here, and I'm like, oh, time to bundle up. And I'm like putting on cozy things. I'm like officially freezing weather.
It's
Now,
all
you-
about perspective, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
But it also gets to like 118 in the
All
summer.
right, yeah, that's a little on the warm.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Like,
Yep.
But they always say it's a dry heat.
yes, it does make a difference. It
Mhm.
really does.
Yeah, here it's like 100% humidity here.
Oh,
Mhm. This is the new direction of the show. It's going to be a weather podcast.
Bro. And now for the weather segment of
Exactly.
Rocking Ahead.
We actually used to have a weatherman on the show, and it was Bal Belmore, who passed away recently. But he was Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw Part 2, and he would
One
call
of the
he would,
sweetest people you could ever meet. Such
Oh,
a
he
nice
would call
guy.
in on the audio only shows as the leather or Leatherman, or I think he called
Yeah.
because he was Leatherface.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, and you'd give the weather updates. But he's a really nice dude. Really nice dude.
Yeah, he was the sweetest.
So you recently saw Troll 2, I believe, for the first time.
I did. Yes. It wasn't
So
bad.
yes. It's really fun if you watch with an audience who's seen the movie a lot and like people react to all the different scenes because they've seen it a million times. So the scene. Oh my god!
Oh my god. They're eating
I-
her. And then they're gonna eat me.
Exactly. So I was just talking to him today because he liked one of my posts, and he's going to come on the show in December.
Oh, very nice.
What?
Yes, I'm very excited. Yeah.
You know
Won't
what's
that
so
be fun?
funny? I'll just say one thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, because I missed out on so many like films growing up, I'm like catching up on all of them now.
Mhm.
And people are like, "Oh, watch this! It's really shitty and can't watch it." And then I go watch all these films, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? This film was really good." Like,
See, that's great. That's a bet.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
legitimately, I'm like,
genuinely
these films are really good. There's nothing.
I
weird about
genuinely
them.
enjoy Troll 2.
I liked it.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm a fan.
See,
Yeah,
that's much better than the opposite when somebody's like, you got to see this movie. It's fantastic. And then you watch it going, the hell is this? This is terrible, So I'd much prefer it the other way,
Yes, like I watched Gate 2.
Oh, I love The Gate. I don't know if I've ever seen The Gate 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I don't
Gate
know
2 's
if I
so
have
good.
either.
Oh man, everyone's like, "Oh, it's shit," and I'm like, "What are you talking about? I actually thought it was a really good movie. Like, Why is everyone shitting on all these films all the time?
I like, yeah. I would like to if you anybody out there too who's listening to the show, if you have like a personal favorite, maybe not a favorite, but like a weird movie that you really like, let us know, because not only is it fun to watch, but it would be fun to try to track down some guests for the show. I think
Oh yeah.
it'd be fun to find some, people from some of these like cult movies that people don't talk about all the time.
Yep.
Yes. What was that comment they said?
Oh yeah, so Endgame villain here, he says Tara looks like a COD zombies antagonist.
Thank
I don't know what that is.
Endgame villain.
He said it was a compliment.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. That makes me feel cool.
Yeah.
When I see COD, I think Cape Cod, or the fish. But what is CO? Assume COD stands for something else.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Is that anything like Excite Bike?
I don't know. I know there's like a huge like presence online right now with like housewives that have like a fetish for like
For Call of Duty.
ghost character from Call of Duty.
Oh,
really?
And it's hilarious. Oh yeah, like with the mask and like the whole gear, and they're just like, my mission is to kidnap you. And the girls are like, oh, and like all the women love it. Like I follow it, and I'm like, it's
huh.
very, very interesting.
Poultrygeist. Honestly, that's
Poultrygeist
actually
is a
funny you
great one.
mentioned that, because the lead in Poultrygeist was going to come on a few months ago, and then he's actually filming another movie, but he's going to be on not very long as well. The lead from Poultrygeist. That's very strange. You brought that up.
I dig that movie.
I was a teenage zombie. We actually we did a show last year, I think it was. Maybe it might have been a couple years ago, but it was with the whole cast, and the director of it was a teenage zombie. So it was for the whatever anniversary it was, the 20th or 30th anniversary.
When did that movie come out? I've never heard of it.
So it was Greg Lamberson's one of his early movies. Let me look it up. Oh, and
The zombie looks great. The main zombie is so cool in it.
Yeah?
And Craig, who calls into our show, 1987.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the year I was born.
Nice.
Oh, really? All right. Well, it's a perfect movie for you.
1987 was a great year for film.
Yeah, we had a bunch. We did an anniversary of it. I don't know what kind of anniversary it would have been. Maybe it was the 25th anniversary or something, or
Right.
35th anniversary. And Craig, I believe Craig did effects on that. Craig Lindbergh, who calls into the show, who will also be helping out on Arbor Day.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, Craig's a good man.
Yep.
Anthony moved to Queens in 1987.
Whoa.
I was in Queens recently.
Wow. That's so cool.
I had a
went
great
to
time.
a drag show with a lot of queens. That was fun. But it's about all I got for Queens, I'm afraid.
When I was at Buried Alive Film Festival, and I saw Queens of the Dead, which is the new Tina Romero zombie movie, the daughter of George Romero, and they had a bunch of drag queens in person for the screening.
That's pretty cool.
I saw that photo and it looked really fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Ezra, my friends call me Moose. All right. So we were going to have Shannon on. So Shannon last week was going to come on, who runs Buried Alive Film Festival. It was her husband's birthday. Today, I believe it's her daughter or her son's birthday. So we're going to do a special interview with her this Sunday and talk about all the winners and Buried Alive.
Oh,
and,
nice. That'll be fun.
Tara and Troy, you are welcome to join. We'll have
Oh,
to figure
thank
out
you.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And I think you'd like her a lot. She's very
Honored.
Yeah, that was a really great time at Buried Alive Film Festival. So my friend Zombie Durand, who's a local filmmaker in Rhode Island, he made a new super gory movie and sent us the trailer. I've not watched it.
Ooh.
So we're going to play
I'm
it
all
here.
excited.
It's 1 minute long. So I'm going to actually play it over us here. So here it goes. It's 1 minute long. Super gory. I don't even know the name of it. I'm kind of
just
scared.
call it
Hopefully it doesn't
super
get us
gory.
kicked off YouTube or anything.
Ooh.
So here we go. All right, Rotting Summer.
Rotting Summer. I'm
Yay!
down.
Zombie Brand.
Hi!
AJ has joined us. He snuck in during the rotting zombies here.
I did not want to take away from Rotting Summer there. That was not the intention.
That was him in the zombie suit, I think, coming through.
That's
I was
cool.
stoked to come in on that.
So much gore you will vomit.
Oh,
All
dude,
right.
I love the
down.
vomit.
And here's a still from it. Damn.
That's a good eyeball.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
All right. So I offered Zombie to come on tonight, but he's at work tonight, but he'll come on here in the near future.
He's at work. You hear that? And that's why we should be anti-capitalist, because he should be not at work here.
Exactly. Should be here talking about rotting corpses or rotting summer.
Yeah, and eyeballs.
Boo work.
Somebody's got to sell that acid, though.
That's true. It's good to see AJ here. I came. This is my Thanksgiving hat.
I really gotta step up my decor and costume because you guys are crushing.
I know better. I can't possibly compete.
Dude, we
Yeah,
can't
Tara
just
looks
get
badass.
left behind like this. Like me and Troy bring a beard and nothing
Yeah,
else.
yep. I like
Hey, the beard's enough.
Yeah.
my
Thank you.
holiday treat is my Celts hoodie, you know. Like,
But I was trying to find like some Thanksgiving horror movies to try to get a guest for next week, but there are very few Thanksgiving themed horror films. There's Thanksgiving, obviously, from a couple years ago.
Great.
There aren't very many.
There's not a Christopher Columbus horror movie.
There is
Oh,
not.
yeah,
So that's a good one because
There should be. That would be. They could just be. It could just be the real story, and they could just. and that would be.
Bob too, and like the white stockings.
Yeah, make him like an evil Lord Farquaad, and I think we're good.
I was just thinking he could come back as like a zombie. That's going to be the follow up to Arbor Day, Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
He comes back as and he's like, "What's happened?" He's
Yeah,
like,
Here's
I
all
want
the-
my holiday back.
what?
He's all
This
pissed
is-
to see all these brown people and stuff.
Yeah, he's furious. He's like,
Yeah.
This isn't what I envisioned."
Hey, what is this? Come on now.
It's gonna be the first racist zombie movie.
Yeah.
I
I would
feel
watch that.
I can't believe there's not a Christopher Columbus horror movie, because there's like the Abe Lincoln vampire
true.
film.
Yeah.
Vampire Hunter. Yeah,
I feel like this is just begging for it. You might have found a hole in the fabric here.
There needs to be
exactly.
a Columbus.
Yeah, I'm a
horror.
big fan of holiday horror films, but there's a real lack. There are no Columbus horror films. And then if you made it, every Columbus Day, they'd be like, "Well, we got to show this one."
Yep.
They have to by law.
Yep.
Exactly.
By law, everyone has to watch it.
Then you'd have, like the main guy doing a bad like Chico Marx impression. He'd be doing, the Italiano thing. Hey, what's it is? Come on
What's
now.
this?
A land a ho, a land a ho.
I'm gonna write this. But
Yeah.
I gotta,
We're ready for this one.
It's writing itself. It's crazy.
Mhm.
well, we can all get together and write Columbus Day. I like this idea.
It's a Columbus a day.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, Tara's hired. She's in it now. She's got the voice now.
Yay.
He's our Columbus now after that.
Well, Tara could be like a descendant of Columbus.
Exactly. That's the big
Yes,
reveal at the
okay,
end.
okay.
See, we're ready for this whole movie.
It's
The mask comes off, boom.
All
It's
right.
just like the plot of Halloween, but you just swap out
I
Michael
was thinking
Myers.
Scooby Doo, but Halloween worked.
That has a Bob too.
So they're like,
Mask off.
why is he after Tara? Why does he keep coming after her? And it's like, oh, he's your great grandfather. That makes sense.
Actually, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm into this. This will.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry. I'm sure
Our
you're
pitch
having a
meeting
good
worked
show
well.
until
I
I
like
got
it.
here.
This is great.
We were talking about Badass Bear, which sounds pretty wild, and now we're talking about Columbus Day, and I'm all about it.
Badass Bear does look cool.
Yeah, I'm
Looks
excited for
wild.
it. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see the bear.
Mhm.
When they were
Oh, me
explaining
too.
like
Yeah, after we heard that
bear
it
and
like
hollowed it
yeah.
out, I was like, this is wild.
Yeah, I want to see that goddamn bear now.
That's the
Yeah,
sequel.
kill people.
Goddamn bear.
That goddamn bear. And I want to see goddamn Christopher Columbus movie.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I'm down. Everybody be like, this is woke. And you got Columbus as the
That
villain.
is funny.
He's a zombie. He's literally asleep.
All right. Troy, I sent what's this? Troy, I sent you dress up.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Oh, this came up on my wrestling podcast the other night, and apparently there's a Canadian Mr. Rogers called Mr. Dress Up.
To start with, I thought Reddy was kind of randy there, and he wanted me to dress up for him.
Yeah. I
Well,
was
the
like, go
price
put
is
that
right.
outfit on right
I'll
now.
do it. The leader hosing, that's his thing.
And,
That's
and
okay.
do a
We don't
360 when you walk back in the room.
mind. But yeah, there was a guy that did the show with Fred Rogers back in '61, and then he became the Canadian Mr. Rogers, Mr. Dress Up. And I had never heard of the guy. Did not
Yeah, and
know.
all our Canadians were getting pissed. Like, you don't know
Why was-
Mr. Dress Up, you bastards.
Why was he
Fuck is
called
that?
Mr. Dress Up?
I think because Mr. Rogers had all the characters like that. Like wasn't like the mailman, like Mr. Mailman or something. It's been a minute since I've watched Mr. Rogers.
Craziest thing, but when you said Fred Rogers, I was like, who's that?
Oh,
And then you're like, and then I'm like, oh my God, is that his first name?
Is it?
he was just Freddie to his friends.
I've never heard him called anything besides Mr. Rogers my entire life.
Back when we'd hit the mosh pits, we just called him Freddie.
Yeah. Old fast Freddy.
Like,
Yeah,
crazy back in the day, Mr. Rogers.
I bet he was.
I heard he was a military sniper, but I think that was like urban legend, kind of like the Marilyn Manson removing a rib thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that he was the nerd from the Wonder Years.
Yeah, like that. I don't think that it was true though. I don't think he was actually a military sniper.
No, I
saw a
don't
meme.
know.
I saw a meme
My
the other
rule
day.
is if it's funny, it must be true.
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb.
Yes. If it's funny,
But
it
I
must-
think Tara I know the turkey had whatever, but I think Tara takes a cake this week. She looks like she's just gonna whip all her asses. I think.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, puppy piss all day, so I feel gross.
Is that your new name instead of puppy salute? It's gonna be called puppy
It
piss.
should.
Okay.
I
have
dig it.
Monster puppy, and the rain made him go crazy, and he just started pissing everywhere. And I'm just like cleaning it up, and I just feel like I smell like puppy piss
Wow.
now.
Is that room green or is that a light?
It's a
Is
light.
that just?
Oh my
Is that just-
God.
It's just covered in puppy piss.
Like,
Really old.
Radioactive puppy.
That looks so good. I'm like, God, how do you change that whole room so fast?
it's actually like a big photo light. It's like one of those giant
Like an aperture?
yeah, like one of those giant ones that's round and it has like a screm on it. Like one of those honeycomb screms. And I can like change the lights to whatever I want. I like the green because it looks like spooky, you know?
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you. And I turn it off and I look like 60. You know what I mean? One of those kind of lights.
So it's very soft.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very soft.
It's
It's a very soft.
It's a
It's very soft and light.
And we're back.
Oh, that's silly. I think we should make a
So I
Christopher
appreciate wherever you guys are watching this. We got people watching on Facebook, on Kick, and Instagram. I agree.
We're
a
on
lot of
Kick?
people are watching on X currently. We got like 80 people
We're
on
on
X.
Dude, we're on Kick and X. We can
And,
say whatever we want.
So, but it's easiest for me to see your comments if you come over to YouTube.
Can I say
But
the
I
C
appreciate
word?
however you watch.
The F word,
Give us a like.
You
subscribe,
could always say that.
What was that?
right?
You can. We'll just get kicked off YouTube.
Right. So I won't say it.
Worth it. Roll the dice, baby.
Oh, that's silly. I like the
So,
all black AJ,
The what?
the all black look.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I like
man
that.
in
That looks good.
I have to, so I don't have to claim to be an artist. You can just look at me.
Oh,
Nick has clearly artistic.
Oh, he's the one right there. Like,
Yeah,
he
you
gets
caught me. I normally have a paintbrush in my mouth, like in my teeth.
It's
was like
usually
that
all
with
over your hands.
Johnny Cash for years. You know, just wear black. People think you're cool.
It works.
Yeah,
I like it, and I don't have to think too hard. You know, I hate
I
thinking.
did-
That's why I wear all
I
black
did
because I
actually-
suck at clothes, so it's easy to match.
What?
I do. I'm not good at matching, so I'm like, I'll just wear all black.
Well, black does match with black, so yeah, I guess you're good. But I did find on Bloody Disgusting, they listed 5 horror movies streaming that take place during Thanksgiving. So there are more
Whoa.
than
Dude,
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
us
Bloody
with the list.
Disgusting.
we need that list.
so one is Black Friday, which is on the Roku channel and Prime Video. Let me grab. He almost looks like Fred Rogers in this movie.
Whoa, you're not kidding.
Is that coming up?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I'm having
hilarious.
some technical problems here. Oh, there we go.
Is that a recent movie?
Has
It
to
looks
be.
recent. It doesn't list the date here, but yeah, it's Bruce Campbell.
Is that Bruce Campbell? Yeah.
a
wow.
raucous camp? Yeah, a raucous campy creature feature that begins on Thanksgiving and captures the horrors of shopping on Black Friday. Set within a toy store, it follows a group of disgruntled employees as they begrudgingly arrive for work on Thanksgiving to settle in for the busiest day in retail. Meanwhile, an alien parasite crashes into Earth via a meteor. The employees' rough night gets exponentially worse when their shoppers become bloodthirsty monsters. Damn, that sounds like a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Ooh.
Actually, I have seen that movie a couple years ago.
Oh,
I have
really?
watched
Was it good? or-
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It was
Oh.
it was very funny and gory, and it wasn't bad. I think I watched it like at a friend's house on Thanksgiving.
It has to be a couple years old because is Black Friday like still a thing?
I don't know.
You know,
Is it?
It's almost just like all month I see it. They just list
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
any
true.
kind of sale all month. They're like, it's Black Friday sale, and it's like November, 12th. I'm
Yeah, I think they're getting crushed by online sales, and so like from 15 years ago, what Black Friday was when people were like
Oh, yeah.
fist fighting over TVs.
Yeah.
It's like not even close to the same anymore.
I used to just show up to Walmart's just to watch people on Black
Dude, it was like a
for
spectacle.
entertainment.
Yeah, you should have brought a camera with it.
I worked at the mall in like 2010 or something, and they were like, okay, this year Black Friday starts at midnight. And I was like, I don't like where that's going because
Yeah.
I was like, what? Do we just not have Thanksgiving 5 years from now? Like we just keep backing it up earlier and earlier. And it was just all the people from bars, like when all the
Oh,
bars
no.
shut down, all the
Yeah,
people.
what could go wrong there? You know,
Dude,
Bunch
it was
of
nonstop
drunken
fights. It was
assholes banging on the door.
they were wasted.
No.
Nobody bought anything. I was like, I'm never working Black Friday again.
Wait, you saw like actual fights?
Yeah, we got fought. Like there were people fighting us, and I worked
What?
I worked at a skate shop, and so all the employees just started fighting the
Wow.
like we were literally fist fighting a group of people. I got hit in the face by like 3 people. It was terrible. One of my managers got his
Zombie
hair ripped out.
apocalypse on,
Exactly, they were zombies. I'm
wow,
like,
that's crazy.
Why
not
were
selling-
they fighting you?
they were so drunk. There was like 100 people in the store at
Damn.
3 o'clock in the morning, and so it was like, and that was just in our store. The mall was packed, and then I guess someone bumped into somebody, and that's how drunk
Yeah,
people
that's all
start
you
fighting.
need. Yeah.
So we tried to stop it. We're like, guys, they're breaking stuff, and then they just started fighting us. So we're like, okay, we're not drunk. Like we're gonna fight you so hard. Like it's gonna be really bad for you. But it was 2010. So that's why I'm like,
Wow.
oh, Black Friday has to have chilled out a lot now.
I would hope so.
Yeah, Neil just went to Black Friday and came back
my
that
old-
fast.
Everything completely crashed on me. I don't know
Oh,
what happened. All Chrome just crashed, but we're back now.
It froze you on a really peaceful frame.
Oh,
And
that's good.
So I thought you were just zenned out listening to us talk about
Yeah.
Black Friday.
So we had David Howard Thornton on the show twice. The first time it was an all audio show. The second time it was video. And my camera froze right when we went live, and so the whole interview I'm just like in this one pose. And it never unfroze. I didn't know what to do.
Like,
Which
wow,
is-
you're a really good listener.
It's hilarious because you're like interviewing a guy that plays a mime.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's
Like,
like,
this
is this?
guy's good. He doesn't even blink.
Yeah, he's like, it's a standoff. This guy's good.
So here's one of this one I've never heard
That's
of.
silly.
Whoa. This is another Thanksgiving one?
Yeah, this is The Boneyard. That one's creepy as hell.
Wow.
That's
That's a Thanksgiving movie?
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't it scream
The
Thanksgiving?
new Thanksgiving tradition.
With a very atypical protagonist, this film follows a depressed psychic as she works with detectives to get to the bottom of the mystery behind a funeral home owner and 3 corpses of mummified children in his possession.
Wow.
That
Oh,
sounds like a really fucked up movie.
That looks scary, actually.
Yeah. I might have
Only
to
they
look for
aren't
that
dead
one.
children, but Kiyoshi, or undead, cursed children that must feed on human flesh.
Hmm.
Dang.
what's that movie called?
The Boneyard.
Boneyard.
It's from the 80s as well.
All right, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
This one I'm very familiar with, but I didn't even realize it took place on Thanksgiving. That is The Deadly Friend,
Oh, yeah.
because
What?
it has the greatest one of the greatest
Yeah.
head explosion scenes ever.
Really?
Oh yeah. The robot throws a basketball and blows someone's head up.
Yeah. It's a great scene. That's about it for that movie.
I won't even bother reading it. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Oh, geez.
And once that scene happens, just turn the movie off. 'Cause it doesn't go anywhere from there.
Oh, God. You guys are making
Uh,
me laugh tonight. Hurting my face.
This one is Escape Room. So there's 5. I never heard of this one either. Oh no, I saw this one. I don't remember it taking place during Thanksgiving though. This came out a couple years ago. If you blink, you might miss that Escape Room happens to be set around Thanksgiving. It's a very small detail. Well, why even mention this?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
literally they ran out
That's
of
kind of a
Thanksgiving
cop
movies.
out
They're like,
right there.
this happens to be.
It's kind of, it's probably like they left they all got sick of their families and left Thanksgiving dinner to go to an escape room. And that's the whole, that's the irony.
And Christine, so I think that makes it.
But that's what's ironic about it is they're like, God, let's just escape our families. Escape room. And then it's like, you're never leaving here.
They don't even
Uncle
mention
Phil gets
Thanksgiving.
here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
The escape room is Escape Thanksgiving, and then that's the horror film, I guess.
I remember it not being too bad, but I don't remember it too well. And then The Stepfather, which it's the last one here. I'm a fan of that movie.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. It was set in during Thanksgiving.
Well, they even have a turkey to just prove their point.
That's true. There's no turkey in friggin' escape room. I think they made multiple Stepfathers.
Yeah, I think they did.
Are they sure these are Thanksgiving films?
I think they just pulled them
Not
out.
when they ate turkey, so.
Well, I'm sure they were doing the same thing that we're doing. They're like, what are the Thanksgiving? And then they're like,
Exactly.
all right, let's make a list. And then at
Like,
the bottom of the list, they're like, God, is there any?
Yeah, they can't do a 4, so like we gotta find a 5th one.
The
Like,
top 3.
escape room.
Something else
Just
has
tell
to be
people
there.
it supposedly takes place and things.
Yeah, who's going to check into it? Come on. Who's
Exactly.
going to fact check us?
Well, if you picked a movie that like happened over a few years, you could be like, there's Thanksgivings in between the beginning and end.
That's actually Ezra's point here with Dawn of the Dead, because they have the Thanksgiving dinner, right? I didn't even think they have Thanksgiving dinner. I thought they had like because like the two are like have a date. Remember when they make the dinner for them? I think it's more of a date than a Thanksgiving.
Ooh, trivia war.
Yeah.
Could
be. I can't say that it's not.
Lover of beers. This is an OG Without Your Head fan from back in 2006 from our old message board days. He recently resurfaced, so
that's awesome.
Doesn't love beers that much.
Maybe he loved them too much.
He's been on a bender the last 18
been on a 10-year
years.
bender.
That's where he's been the whole time.
Blood Freak. Blood Freak. That's right. See, that one actually does take place in Thanksgiving.
Does
so
it?
That's one that does not get mentioned on this list. But maybe it's not streaming somewhere, because this is specifically ones that are streaming.
Is there a trailer for that? Blood Freak?
No, yeah, I could probably find it. Let me find that one.
I'm thinking of Castle Freak. I don't know.
Oh, no. That probably took place before there was a Thanksgiving. For people keeping track of such things, while I look this up, I did make my big return to the Stuttering John podcast last night.
Well, yeah, what's going on with that?
It was something. It was pretty wild.
I was hoping you'd have John on as a guest tonight.
He got kicked off YouTube earlier tonight.
Oh, did he? For what?
Well, I don't know. In the middle of the show, he got kicked off.
That'll teach him to fuck with Nasty Neil. You know?
Exactly. I was like, this is what you get for not sending Nasty Neil a link.
Yep. You just.
But yeah, he sent me the link, but he forgot he had me blocked. I was like, John, I'm blocked in StreamYard. So then he unblocked me. Then he blocked me again in the middle of the. Yeah, exactly. And then in the middle of the show, he blocked me because he gets pissed. He's like, I can't do this anymore, and he just blocks me. And then he then he unblocked me again and added me back in. And
it's a pretty wild highlights.
I want to see it. I want to hear the scoop.
Yeah. So then he deleted the show immediately, but someone out there recorded the show, so it is up. It is up.
Is it in like a fun 5-minute?
No, they got the whole show up, so it's pretty long.
He's got clippers like that.
Oh yeah,
they love. That's one thing about the Dabbleverse. They clip a lot of stuff.
You can watch some clips of me and John if you guys really want to, but there's none of the newest one. But there are ones out. It's usually of us. Almost all of them are of us fighting.
Yeah.
Why do you guys fight so much?
He's not the
Because
easiest guy
John's
to
a
go on
drunk
with.
and he forgets things and just gets mad out of the blue.
Oh no.
It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it is. All right, I'll be right back.
All right, here is this is Blood Freak, 1972 killer turkey.
Okay.
You know what? I don't know if I've ever seen this movie, to be honest. Might have to try to find it.
Yeah, all the other kids were doing it, on my corner. The kids that I thought were cool. Because I had read in a lot of newspapers.
It's a pretty groovy tune.
I wanted to try it.
Oh my God, this looks amazing. Hell yeah. Look at the guy. He's got a freaking. His turkey head puts mine to shame. Blood freak, blood freak, blood freak.
Blood freak.
Is this the actual trailer? All right, whoever. I don't know if that's the real trailer or what, but I'm into it.
It's a good song.
I liked it. Yeah, it's pretty groovy.
That shit was crazy. I couldn't tell if he was carrying a guy or a dummy by its head. And then I was like, oh, that's a real guy. I carry my nieces like that sometimes. I'll just like pick them up by their head and then set them over. And they're like, ah! Ah!
I'm gonna try to find the Deadly Friend head explosion. I found it. We're gonna watch this. And not to spoil the movie. I'm sorry to spoil a Deadly Friend from 1986 for anybody out there, but this is not only the greatest scene in the movie, it's a great scene all around.
You little shits!
And you know her, she's from
Sunburn!
Goonies, I think.
Baby!
Oh, I love that lady. And throw Mama from the train.
I'm calling the police!
Yeah, exactly. There's the basketball. That's called foreshadowing.
She kind of reminds me of like a UFC fighter.
Kids.
Man.
Dude!
It's freaking
my
amazing.
God.
Oh God! What Christmas song?
Oh my God, that's so great.
That actually
That's
looks
like
pretty good.
that's one of the greatest scenes in movie history.
That was insane.
That girl is pretty strong to explode a head with a basketball.
Yeah,
The best
it's a pretty
part
tough
is
basketball too.
the headless dummy is like 100 pounds smaller than the actual woman. Like,
Yeah, and they don't just cut away. They don't just the heads bashed. You get to see the body kind of.
it was awesome.
Damn, you got to be careful. I wonder why that never happens in the NBA because those guys are pretty strong. Just come down and like block a shot and it just blows up some guy's head.
Well, it's because they don't fill the basketballs with springs anymore.
Concrete.
That's how they used to bounce so good. They were filled with springs.
Really?
No.
Aww.
It's like But not Borat, but old Ali G. He does like a interview with Kobe Bryant, and he's like, "How many springs they put in a basketball?" And he's like, "No springs." He's like, "Then how the ball bounced then?" And he's like, "It's full of air." He's like, "This room's full of air, and it's not bouncing."
I hate to disagree,
Oh,
John.
gee.
Even though I think the scanner's head explosion is cool. I'm actually going to go with the deadly friend head explosion over Scanners.
Unfortunately, we have to do a live comparison.
All right, we'll find Scanners.
Yes.
Scanners is good. I'm a fan, but
I've never
I
seen
don't
it.
know. I think
Is
the
this
deadly
what-
friend one.
This is what we're about to transition to: is best head explosions in movies.
Exactly. We
Best
should just do
head.
a whole show
That-
about it.
My God, I
I
came
mean-
back just in time.
Yeah, this is without your head, so
Yep.
it is pretty fitting segment.
It's pretty fitting.
Maybe we should just
Maniac,
end
that's good.
every show with that. Like, here's a gruesome head death to play us out.
Well, we
Yeah,
got
just
Ironside,
concentrate.
classing
Yeah.
up the joint. So that's all good.
Well, Mike Ironside. I'm going to say this, and I know maybe some people think this is blasphemy. If Michael Ironside was not in Scanners, no one would give a shit about the movie.
Oh, it would suck ass if he wasn't.
Here we go. Yeah,
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah,
good.
they're both awesome. They're both awesome.
Did you already show the Deadly Friend one?
I did.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's
I can show it
okay.
again though if you want.
I love how Ironside was bone dry after that.
Yeah. He just had that little twitch going, and then he's like,
He's
"I'm
completely clean. Not a
Sorry.
drop on him.
Yep.
No blood.
Yeah, just like
Dude,
too
dude's
cool
head
for brain
exploded
matter,
40 feet in 360 direction. I love that. He's like, I made it happen. I wouldn't point it towards myself. You jackasses.
like, how dare you think he would?
Well, that's a funny thing to think about, like telekinesis, is that they're all just like uncourteous, like jackasses. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care where it blows. I'll just spray it anywhere. And it's like, no, you control this. Like,
Like,
why
I
don't you
have a
keep
nice
up?
suit. I don't want to get it dirty.
Yeah,
That's it.
What are you thinking, guys?
I just don't care.
I can't find the we recreated that scene once, but I don't know where it is. But
I just can't help but keep laughing at your hat, Neil. I'm like trying to focus, and I just keep looking at your hat. And
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
Like, oh, drumstick,
It's like, you just literally have a chicken on your head.
we got the wings, we got the drumsticks.
Yeah, if those were Velcro and you could just like
That
peel
would be
them
it.
off,
Just rip
you
it
know?
off. Here's a wing for you.
Yeah.
You like white meat or dark meat?
Are you in the butt or the neck?
You know what? Let's see. I think the butt would be back here where the legs are. So
Yeah,
I
that's
Yeah,
true because he's
yeah.
got the wings in the front.
Nice of them to put you in the neck.
That's true.
Wear?
Was that Tara?
Is that hot to wear? Like, does it warm your head?
Yeah, it's very sexy. I think. No. Well, not at the moment because I actually have my
Who's
little,
that sexy bitch in the
I
turkey?
actually have
hat?
my little.
Oh,
I have a little
nice.
space heater down here underneath my desk because I'm friggin' cold.
Oh, you guys are getting the freeze, huh?
It's a chilly one tonight.
After I lost a lot of weight, I used to be a guy like I'd go in the hotel and I'd crank up the AC as cold as it would get, and then I lost a lot of weight and I was like, oh, this is what it's like to be cold. So now I get it.
That's true. You were like a shorts in the winter guy before that.
Yeah, now I see those people and I'm like, what a fucking jackass.
I don't think I've experienced under like 50 degrees in like
The hell?
Oh,
16 years.
Oh.
I'm
Say-
so old.
Say
keep
50?
it that way.
Yeah.
I thought, doesn't it get really cold there at night during the winter?
It gets down to 65.
That's
Yeah, maybe like the coldest would be like, I don't know, 40?
that's
maybe?
crazy.
But the coldest during the day is like literally probably 60 or 50.
Wow.
Yeah. Arizona.
It just feels different everywhere. I remember being in Colorado and I'd be outside like drinking in the snow, like drinking with people, and someone would be like, "Dude, guess how cold it is right now?" And I'd have shorts on and a hoodie. I'm like, "I don't know," and they're like, "It's 7 degrees." I'm like, "What?" It feels like 45. Like, it's weird. But then you go to LA, and as soon as it's 40 degrees, it feels like it's about to snow.
Yeah, when we did End Zone 2, I was out there for a couple weeks because I was out there for for a while through Christmas, and when I got there, like I'm like I'm comfortable, but by the end, I actually started to get cold in LA because I got used to the temperature. You know what I mean?
It's the ocean breeze that makes like a 40 or 50 feel way colder. Like it's not.
Well, yeah, I live by. So if I go for my night walk and I go down to the canal, it's literally freezing.
Yeah, it goes like straight on the East Coast. That shit goes through your jacket. It is like it cuts you in half. I
So
hate it.
I walk because I like to walk a lot. So when I come home from Boston, I walk from the bus station, and I have to walk over the bridge, and that's the coldest walk is walking over the bridge.
Oh, that sounds scary, Neil. Don't do that anymore. What if a serial killer gets you?
Maybe I am the serial killer.
I am the danger.
I'm the one.
All right. Well, in that case, you're fine.
It is. I'm usually the only person out at night, but if there is someone else walking over the bridge in the middle of the night, it is a weird feeling because you see them from like half a mile away, and like there's not really anywhere you could go, and it's just like I hope this isn't some weirdo or something.
Hell no, that's creepy. Oh my god.
Do you ever try to gauge if you think they're faster than you or not?
No, and this is funny too. When I first started to walk a lot. And so I do different times. And then for a little while, I was walking in the morning, and there was like 3 other people, the only other 3 people I'd ever see. And they were all very distinct people. It was this woman, almost looked like the woman in the Deadly Friend there. I don't see anymore. She might have passed away. And she just asked for $20 and stuff. And then there's this blonde guy that Troy knows. He often wears no shirt, and he's got this great big belly, and he just walks around. This older dude with blonde hair, and then there's this one, older black guy, and he drives around in a tricycle with a red wagon like tied to the back of it, and he just collects like trinkets like that he finds around. And so I started, and I'm like, is this like a Stephen King like novel?
I was gonna say that sounds like The Stand or something.
Am I gonna lead these guys, and we're gonna be the last people on Earth? Like, what's happening here?
When I lived in downtown Phoenix, I had this neighbor in the building across from me, and he was like this ginger guy who would wear scrubs. And he was like a severe alcoholic, and he would just like walk like a robot everywhere. Like I didn't know him, nothing, but I would just watch him all the time, just go and just walk like the Terminator everywhere. And
Maybe
then
you were wise not to talk to him.
Yeah, like one time I was getting in an Uber, and I was like, as I was getting in, he was like walking towards it, and my driver's all, get in, that guy's crazy. And I'm like, oh, he's fine. And I'm like, because I knew in my head, like, oh, he's just like the neighborhood alcoholic in scrubs. He's all walking towards me in the car, and I shut the door just in time. And he walked by, and my driver's all like so terrified.
It's like Andy Griffith, the town drunk.
Yeah.
Not Floyd. Who was the drunk? I can't remember.
I forget too. Floyd was the barber.
Otis.
I didn't realize they were still town drunks, but I'm glad that that's like still a thing. The town.
That's what I'm gonna be when I grow up.
Now it's nice of the town alcoholic.
Oh yeah. Well, you know how it is. When you live in the city, you get to know all the homeless people. You're like, oh, that's the homeless.
Oh yeah, actually up in Boston, I know a couple.
Jacks off in front of my window. That's the one who smears shit on the Coke machine. I was
gonna say there's a nice girl that has a dog that I give. I buy a coffee for once in a while. But so when I go to cities, I like to walk. So again, when I was out in LA and the folks I was staying with, I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. It was like 4 a.m. And Michael just looks at me and he's like,
Bad.
No,
Yeah.
why not? I was like, okay.
To be fair, he's a lot more cautious than I am, but it's a horrible idea. And that's in West Hollywood too. One time I was just hanging out there. I let someone borrow my car like an idiot, and then they were gone for way longer than I thought they would be.
No.
And so I'm just hanging out like on the sidewalks and stuff, and like 3 different people came up to try and buy fentanyl off of me.
Nice.
They're like, can I get a 10 bag? Can I get a 5 bag? I'm like, get away, go, go away. I'm just standing here. Like, Jesus.
That is how our man Funk was funded.
Yeah.
Yeah, fentanyl's dealing. You just sell them soda. You're like, here you go.
This is very lucrative, taking lives. Yes.
When I first met Tom Sizemore, that's what he asked me if I had any drugs.
Dude.
I was outside having a cigarette. And he just came up and he's like, "Hey man, what do you got?" I'm like, "I got like menthols, And he's like, "No, I mean like, you got anything hardcore?" I'm like, no, man, I just got here,
Not
Yeah,
to badmouth the guy, but he was literally on TV at that same time with like Dr. Drew or whatever, talking about
Yeah.
like there was
Talking
like
about he was clean.
yeah,
Like, this is,
and we're like,
I've been
okay.
clean for a year, man. Until I go down to this.
Until I ran into
convention,
Troy
and
Jones.
Fuck that.
I have a
Yeah,
funny
he
story.
went down hard.
When I lived in downtown LA for a little bit, my apartments that I lived in was like in the smack dab, like the middle of LA. And I walked outside of the building and I didn't recognize, but like Justin Long, that actor, was standing there. And at the time he had like a beard and stuff. And I thought he was a homeless guy. And he was standing there and I was all, like, I was like terrified by him. And I was all, and then he was all like that. Oh my God. I was like, that's the scariest homeless guy I've ever seen. And then I walked away and Larry's all, that was Justin Long. And I was like,
That's awesome.
That must have been when like really ripped clothes were in style in LA. Like, so you just couldn't tell who.
yeah, I was
You
terrified.
can't tell who
I
has
was like,
money.
oh my
They're
God,
like,
like this guy is the scariest homeless guy I've ever seen for some reason. I don't know why, and it was Justin Long.
he's wearing like a $2,000 outfit that's all shredded up.
He's probably there to pick up like his supermodel girlfriend or something,
I mean, downtown is so scary. It's like The Walking Dead down there.
Just smells like
that.
piss.
That's like, well, that's in Boston. If you go into any of the we call them the subway, and not all of them. Some of them are nice, but if you go to certain ones, as soon as you open like the door, it's just this whiff of just old piss, and so.
Oh, I rode that train to Wonderland.
yeah, the blue line.
The blue line to Wonderland, and it was terrifying. I was like, we actually filmed on it, and the guy's like, yeah, this is good, dude, it's good. And I'm like, this is so scary, bro. Like, we have no security. I have a $5,000 camera that I'm just carrying around.
Yeah, I hate to say it, there is no security almost at all.
No, that's true. You have to go a ways to find somebody. Yeah.
You know how I know? Because the scene that we shot was 2 guys going to do an armed robbery. And so they had like fake weapons with them. And no, I don't even think we bought tickets. Like it was just like a free for all. Everybody was just doing whatever they wanted. And I was like, guys, you should hide. And they're like, nah, it's fine. I'm like, it's fine. Really?
This is not fun.
This is not fun.
You might die.
Boston is different, man. That's a different place.
When I was going so I was at a wrestling show, and it was too late to take the bus back. So then I took, this was before they had a free shuttle to the Encore Casino. So I don't need to go all in this, but I was taking the orange line to the green line or reverse, whatever. But anyway, and it was when you went to the different line, I think it was the green line to the orange line. And so there was this long hallway, and I'm walking down, and I could see a guy, and I'm like, I think this guy's taking his clothes off, and he just got butt ass naked, and he was like changing his clothes, but right in the middle of the hall, like not like in the corner or nothing. And so by the time I got there, he had his ass was out, his ass was to me, so I couldn't see the front. But I just like there was no other way to go, so I just kind of put my head down and watched like fast by him. I was like, I don't need to see any more of this.
Did he at least have a nice butt?
You know, I mean, it was probably like an average, like 40-year-old butt, I guess.
Like a Hank Hill butt.
Yeah, it was not hairy or anything.
Terrible.
Okay.
Didn't.
Not hairy.
I have some photos here with my raccoon photos. No.
Damn it. Made the raccoon folder joke before I did.
I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, that and when I used to go to Chicago a lot with Chi-Town Map. And then he's a good guy. He would always get me in my room and stuff. And then he's like, Neil, I made sure that this was when I was really hardcore about like eating right and doing cardio all the time. He's like, so I made sure that the hotel had a gym, because he's like, this isn't Cape Cod. You can't go walking in Chicago at 3 a.m. And I was like, okay.
And you know, Chicago has a town underneath the city, and it's like a ghost town, but there's full road system and full, like, if you take the stairs there, it looks like you're going into a subway, but you just go down underneath all of the main streets, and there's more. It's like how they do food deliveries and stuff, but apparently it's terrifying. Like, even the locals don't go down there. Yeah.
I've seen like those documentaries about, homeless people that live underground.
It's not even really underground. It's very strange. I think it's called Lower Wacker, but like if you look at it, it's really odd. I think most big cities could use that for like food deliveries, because think about like New York or something, and they'll just block a whole fucking street with a food delivery truck, and the guy, like, everyone's like, I gotta go to work, and the guy's like, fuck you. And you just have to sit there. I'm like, oh man.
We're at 100 live listeners on X, so thanks to the X followers. I think that's a lot of my Stuttering John
X
folks.
is the place.
So thank you guys.
So waiting for you to slip up so they can clip you.
Well, that happens on the wrestling show.
Now,
Troy knows I'm on the wrestling show, and someone will super chat me a question about John, and like by the time I'm done, it's clipped and on Reddit, and then like
it's so true.
And then John's watching it furious.
And poor Incher's there with you going, I don't even know who the hell this guy is, Jack.
Hilarious.
Pretty awesome.
They work fast.
Yep.
They do, yeah, they're Reddit. So
Melendez has ears and eyes everywhere.
So when I was on with John last night, some guy called him up, and you could hear him on the other side of the phone. He's like, hang up on this guy. He's trashing you on Reddit. I'm like, I don't even have a Reddit account. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he always gets good info from people, too.
Chobo's up to 2017 in his memoirs.
Nice.
Chobo. Good to hear that.
Burning through it.
Yeah. How long is this going to be? How long are these memoirs?
Until now, I think. I think he's doing the whole life story.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
What if it becomes impossible to catch up?
Ooh.
Like, what if by 2030 he gets to 2024, right, and then he's like, all right,
it's happening.
Yeah, but then by 2035 is only up to 2029. This could be a never-ending story. And now we have to get Chobo to live as long as possible.
Yeah, that's immortal Chobo.
Yep. Immortal Chobo.
There can only be one.
I saw some folks were mad about this. They're doing a remake of Magic. Not the card game, the old movie.
Oh, it's Sam Raimi, though, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. And I'm a huge Magic fan. I've mentioned before, it's one of the only things that scared me as a kid, the little 8-second trailer, 20-second trailer. I never get... Now, I get that some remakes stink. Don't get me wrong, but I never get like the movie still exists. It's not like the remake erases the old movie. So if they remake it and it blows, who cares? You still have the old one. And
Oh,
if it's cool, then you have two versions.
I want to know who the Burgess Meredith character will be.
Yeah, and it's a 40-year-old movie or
Yeah.
almost 50, maybe 50-year-old movie.
It could be.
This
Yeah,
was
40
70.
something, I would think, you know.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, so it was due.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not like they just made. I do dislike that when they remake stuff that's so recent, like remaking.
It's weird.
Yeah, something that's like 5 years old. Like, I don't get that.
It's so
the
weird.
Strangers, like the Strangers remake. I'm like, this literally is like in this like century.
Yeah, I thought that was really bizarre, especially when I saw like one of the same lines. I was like,
yeah, it's the and then they make it into a trilogy for some reason, and it doesn't need to be.
No.
And
for some reason.
yeah, the original one, like the end is what's kind of cool about it. Just not to spoil the movie for everybody, but the end is they ask like, well, why are you doing this? And then like they just look and it's like, do we need a reason? And that's scary that these are just killers just because there's no reason. They just want to kill people or no, because you're here. So they just killed them because they happened to be there and they wanted to kill somebody. And that's scary, you know? And so when I saw the trailer for the Strangers remake and that line was in it, I was like, well, they clearly are doing something different because they can't give away the end of the movie. And then I went to see it, and that was the end of the movie.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
And that hit like so hard originally.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like it was. So I'm just that's very bizarre. That's a weird move.
I did see there was, and I think it's probably, I guess that you could say Strangers, but I think it's more so Terrifier. Is I saw a trend on like some shorts recently. There were several of them that were like slasher shorts where the slasher just wins. It's like they chasing the final girl and then they just kill her. And I was like, I'm not saying you can't do that, but you have
but
to,
you can overuse that a lot.
yeah, and you have to do. It has to be interesting.
Yeah.
It can't just be a faceless killer and he just at that point, like, what are you watching? You're just watching like a guy kill somebody. Like, I don't know. It's not really that riveting, you know.
Now, I think it would be pretty cool if they got Anthony Hopkins to be like the Burgess Meredith character
That would be good.
in like the
Yeah,
new
since he played the
Magic.
guy, yeah.
I think that would be pretty neat.
Welcome back, Tara.
Thank you.
Is Anthony Hopkins still doing stuff?
I think so. Didn't he do one with
He was in Westworld.
with the car this year?
Well, dude, what he was in the first season of Westworld, and that came out before I had even moved to California. So that was almost 10 years ago.
Damn.
He's been going crazy on Instagram. I don't know.
Yeah, he dances around.
And he like hangs out with a bird and makes bird
Yeah.
noises. He's like,
I'm down.
I'm like, does he still do movies? Because
But
So the
wasn't he in
answer's
the
yes.
movie with Skarsgård like earlier this year?
that has to be recent.
Like Spooky Skarsgård
Let me look this
and
up.
something about him getting locked in a car. Like Skarsgård's trying to steal a car, and it's like automated. So like,
Are you sure Anthony Hopkins wasn't just trying to steal the guy's car?
Well, I think Skarsgård was trying to steal Hopkins' car.
Oh, okay.
That might have been a real thing. I don't know, but I think it was a movie.
Yeah, Locked. Yeah, that came out this year.
So he is still doing stuff. They
He
should
was
get
in-
him.
Yeah. Damn, he's a busy man. He was in a movie called Mary last year. He was in 10 episodes of a series called Those About to Die.
Wow.
He was in a lot of stuff.
So he's cranking them out then.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
I did
that.
see this movie. Freud's. He played Sigmund Freud in a Freud movie a couple
Oh,
years ago.
nice. There's one movie I've got to revisit because, like, when we were talking about scanners, made me think of the old Kirk Douglas movie where his like his kids had telekinesis, and it's called The Fury, and it's from like, I don't know, mid to late 70s. And I just remember like there was really cool like telekinesis scenes in that where the kids like they'd have these like jumbo veins bulging out in their head. I don't think they made anyone's head explode though. I wish they did.
They need
What's it
to.
called?
The Fury. It must have been from, I don't know, 76 to 78 maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Have you ever seen that movie from, I think it's from the 60s, called The Collector?
Oh yeah, yep.
That movie was really good.
Yeah, that movie, like, it's pretty disturbing, some of the stuff in that.
Very
Is it?
disturbing.
Oh, who's in that? Isn't it I think the guy that played General Zod, I think
Oh
he was a
yeah,
young
yeah.
guy in it.
He just died
Terrence
recently,
Stamp.
right? Yeah.
I think he's the main guy in that.
That movie was like, I don't know. It was very, very interesting. I watched it a couple months ago and I was like, how have I never heard of this?
Yeah, old British movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the way the girl dies was like so sad. I was like, what the hell? I'm not trying to spoil the ending, but I mean, I think it's okay if it's from the 60s.
Yeah,
I
you've
agree,
given
yeah.
people 55 years. I think
Right,
that's
right.
more than enough time, I think.
I think I can spoil. Your beard looks extra fluffy today, Troy.
I got
Really
the
stay
Gandalf
rocking.
working today, you know?
So
Cool.
this poster is really cool.
I'd
This
have
is
the cat
a
living in it.
this is a they made a poster of the Del Toro Frankenstein
Ooh.
to look like the original Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Ooh.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
really like
love
a
it.
lot. So I've seen people really dislike the new Frankenstein, but most people, I thought it was amazing.
Oh, I did too. I loved it.
Was it scary and disturbing?
Yeah, it's
Pretty disturbing. Yeah,
it's
and
pretty
Oscar
good.
Isaac's just so great in it. He like
As Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah.
total
great?
man crush. He's so good.
We saw it at the theater, but it's currently on Netflix. We get to see it in the theater when they released it.
Yeah, if you can
These
see it on the
figures
big
rule.
screen, it's amazing. But it's great on Netflix too.
Good to know.
Ooh.
These
I'll
are
check
new Army of Darkness figures coming out. They look
Oh
awesome.
my God, I love the one on the bottom there, the witch.
Mhm.
I'll swallow your soul.
They're made to look like the wrestling figures from the 90s.
Oh, okay. I dig them.
Mattel, I believe. And I also saw these are coming out. They don't show they show the figures in the back, but these are going to be the boxes or the cards for
Oh.
them. Day of the Dead figures.
Okay, I kind of love those too.
Yeah. It's too bad all these figures are like $30 a piece. You go broke.
I know. I
buying them.
noticed that when we were looking at them the other day. I was like, why is a toy like I love the Grogu that they made kind of like the old were they Mattel? The original Star Wars figures.
Yeah, I'm not sure who. Oh, yeah, Mattel.
And I think it was $30. I'm like, it's a little more than I want to pay for like an action figure that I'll probably never take out of the package.
Our boy Bubba here, who gave a great donation to the website to help cover our annual
Aw.
streaming fees. We'll be getting a producer credit throughout the
Nice.
year, throughout 2026. On
Thank you,
IMDb.
Bubba.
Baba.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You're the man.
Mm-hmm.
And he also liked Collector.
Nice.
That's really nice of him to do that.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. So next week is Thanksgiving, isn't it? So I don't know.
It is.
I don't know if we'll do a show on Thanksgiving.
Oh, we could always try to do on Wednesday.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean-
yes.
Yeah.
Do a special
I like
episode.
Yeah, we'll eat a bunch of food on camera and then
Hell yeah.
put it all up.
Our special
eat a big
pig out
pie.
edition.
Yeah. We'll have
Pig
pumpkin
edition.
pie.
Yeah, we'll just go insane. We'll just laugh too loud. We'll fart a lot.
I'm gonna roll around in gravy.
Yeah, we're just all the whole time.
And it gives me an excuse to bring the hat back.
Yep.
We'll plan the Christopher Columbus movie.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. We're gonna not give up on this idea.
No,
The
hell no.
Christopher Columbus movie.
I think it would be hilarious.
I agree.
It's a good idea.
It's a very good.
It's a good.
It's a good for Queen Isabella. Sorry.
No, that's amazing. Tara's really good at the voices here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Queen Isabella.
What's this? Thanksgiving mukbang ending in vomit.
Nice. There's a certain part of the audience that are like clamoring for this, you know.
Without your head, mukbang Thanksgiving. We're just all.
I think Tara found a whole new niche for us.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Niche.
I mean, that would be fun, but if we can't, I understand. Mukbang Thanksgiving? Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
We're gonna open up the video lines. If you have a topic or a question for us, you can video in and ask us. And then when AJ comes back, we do have some new trailers that folks sent in. We'll check those out, which will be exciting. And so if you have a trailer in the future, or I'm going to start doing as well, if you have a horror theme music video. So we'll play trailers, and then at the end of the show, we will play a music video to close out the show.
It makes me want to make one.
Yeah, do it up. Yeah. So tonight we will close out the show with a song. What's up?
If I made one, would you play it?
Of course. Yeah, that would be
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, music video, as long as whoever the musician is gives us the okay.
What if it's AI?
Oh yeah, it's fine. Then no one's gonna sue us.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Chobo.
Anthony, what's
Thank
cooking,
you.
buddy?
I'm good. I'm up to 2017 in my memoirs.
That is awesome.
Woo!
A little birdie told me that.
Good job.
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Neil, how you doing?
I'm great, thank you, Anthony. Even better now that I see smiling Chobo here.
Yeah.
even though I'm sorry that someone blocked you, Neil. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all right. These things happen. I'm not. Look, I have my surrounded by friends here. My brother, the amazing
Me.
Sarah, cousin AJ, and of course, smiling Chobo.
So I'm doing good and everything.
That's
What?
good to hear.
Did you see The Running Man, Anthony?
I did not see. I'm planning on going to see Wicked and Avatar.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
cool.
Troy and I loved the new Running Man. We'll do
Yeah,
a
The
review
Running
of it
Man
at
was
some
so
point.
much fun. It was so good.
So
Pretty
I'm ready
bleak
for
at the beginning.
night
or some of it.
Saturday.
What was that?
Is it? Wait, the
All
running.
night.
Is it a remake of the original?
Well,
It's a
like,
reboot.
not exactly. It's a closer version of the novel, I would say.
Yeah.
Up all night Saturday on Kings of Horror YouTube.
Up all night.
Yolanda Shear is back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yay!
She and Gilbert were the greatest when they were.
They
young.
were the greatest. I'm gonna write about it in my memoirs as soon as I can. So I'm doing good and everything. You know,
Anthony, we loved it when you would watch the show. It was wonderful. Gilbert was my guy. I love
That's
Gilbert.
a good impersonation, Troy.
Thank you.
thank you. Well, I love Up All Night. It's coming back this Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I should look about getting her on sometime. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
we'll
You
be
know, I'm
on.
doing good and everything. I was thinking about everything, my movie career in 2026. I should do a video about what my plans are in 2026.
It's a good idea.
So, what are your
Yeah.
plans in 2026?
I don't know.
Become
Maybe get some
immortal,
acting,
like cousin AJ said.
gang acting jobs. How's the shirt coming in, my man?
I've been lazy. I got to get
Oh.
off.
Yeah,
mask and
I've
do
been
some
keeping
stuff.
on him to do some other
He
stuff.
has.
without your
Yeah, I'm
head.
wearing a
Once I
sweater.
get
I'm wearing a
over my
sweater.
I got to get out. I got to get
So I'm
out
good.
the
I'm
whip.
good.
And start, get
The
your head
Wendy's diet.
Well,
I had
there's
Wendy's
a
last
way,
Friday.
there's a
I had a good Halloween, by the way.
Nice.
I dressed up like Jason if you go on my Instagram.
Ooh.
Oh, you
I
did?
saw that.
All right.
That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. I had IHOP. Unfortunately, I had
Jason
French toast.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm so hungry.
I could go for some IHOP right now.
I was gonna go for hamburgers, but they were too expensive.
They can
I'm
get
watching
the French
AEW right
toast?
now.
Nice.
You know what? I was my only complaint about Buried Alive Film Festival. My friend Shannon said when she picked me up from the airport, we were going to go to Waffle House, but we didn't have time.
Mhm.
And then every day it was put off. We're going to Waffle House, but we never went to Waffle House the whole time I was in
Teasing you
Atlanta.
with the Waffle House, man.
Now I think it was all a charade to make sure I returned.
I got
to
bad news,
Atlanta.
Troy. Lanterns got delayed till the end of the summer.
Oh, really? Okay.
We can wait. We can
Yep,
wait.
It'll be worth the wait.
Yeah, and Supergirl. I'm looking for Supergirl, Clayface, Spider-Man.
All kinds of goodies.
Yeah, Avengers Doomsday.
Hell yeah! What's coming out
Yeah.
this weekend, Anthony?
Wicked.
Wicked. I don't know. I've never saw the first Wicked, so I don't want to be the spoil sport. So
We'll
I
have a
probably
big
won't go see
sing
it.
along for it, Nasty Neil.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
Oh, is that the song from the second one?
Plus one.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
just
looking
knew
forward
the
to
other one,
Wicked.
the one where you're defying gravity.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
gonna
know,
go
but I'm
see
looking
Sisu
forward.
Road to Revenge, the Sisu Part
Yeah.
2. That's what I'm gonna go see.
Part 2. There's not going to be a part 3 to Wicked. The second one will be the final one.
All right. That's why Tara's all in green there. She's like the witch from.
I'm all in
She's ready
black.
for
I'm
it.
all in black. Decked out in black.
Man, you guys are all the men in black, men and women in black.
all black.
I'm the
So
man.
where's that?
I'm
Yeah.
the man in the turkey.
You
Tomorrow
gotta
is Wendy's Friday.
I'm the man in the turkey. Living in my stuffing. Won't you come on Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving's going to be good in the Chabot house. We're going to have turkey. We're going to have biscuits,
Nice.
potatoes,
Mm.
Pepsi.
Stuff.
Last night I had hot dogs and French fry, hot dogs, pasta, and a Coca-Cola.
Yum.
Sounds good.
I posted it on Instagram.
You're making my mouth water.
Thank you,
Yeah, now
Tara.
we're
Getting us all hungry now, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here soon and go get some
I
food.
gotta get the food. I gotta get it now.
need the food.
So here's
You're making me laugh. You're making me
Wednesday
smile.
for the pig out. You know?
I did not see it earlier, but Troy did send me the Fury trailer.
Yeah,
There we
this
are.
movie I have to go back to 78.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was 2.
I was 38, I think. I was as old as Kirk Douglas when they made it.
Troy's like Benjamin Button.
Exactly.
Won. What do you mean you won? You did not.
There are no secrets between father and son, except one.
You have a talent that would shock the hell out of people. But it's a talent that also can be put to good use.
For lovers of the shocking,
For
the
lovers of
suspense,
the shock.
and the terrifying comes a new classic, The Fury.
Read my mind. Look, I don't know anything about reading minds,
I like
all right?
those specs.
The Fury, an experience in terror and
Oh, this guy's gonna get
suspense.
thrown out the window.
They took my son away from me. They needed him, so they just took him.
What the hell have you done to that boy? Oh, he's being treated like a prince. He is. He's royalty. Unique. Chinese don't have one.
Got a good
Soviets
cast.
don't have one.
Yeah.
In all the world, there's no one quite like Robin Sands.
That's a guy from
Unless it's this
Rosemary's
girl.
Baby.
Who's Robin
talking right now.
Sands? He's a boy your age.
I think
His
Brian De
powers like
Palma.
yours.
Powers that build and build until they become the Fury.
I want Gideon Belliver at the PSI facility tomorrow.
It's a frightening power these people have. They can make anybody disappear anytime.
I've never seen this movie.
I'm sending her home. I don't have time.
I haven't seen it in
Don't do
years.
that to me, don't. Don't ever try lying to me.
Gillian? Where's Robin now, Gillian? What's the matter, Robin?
You know what's the matter.
Stop, Gillian!
That girl's taking my place after you poisoned me.
The Fury is the power that holds the key to all.
Man, the guy's dropped an elbow in the windshield.
I know.
Peter, I was lying before. Robin's
like
not
Macho
okay.
Man.
He needs us now.
For lovers of the shocking,
That's the second time they said that.
Yeah, that
This
must
is
have been like
Splinter.
the
No.
catchphrase.
Please answer me.
and the terrifying comes a new classic. 20th Century
Said that
Fox
whole
presents
thing
a
again.
Frank Yablans presentation.
She recognize your old man?
The Fury.
That kid goes
The
out
Fury.
the window a
A
lot.
Brian De Palma
There's a lot
film.
of windows.
An experience in terror and
A lot of
suspense.
Kirk Douglas walking around.
Yeah, it's a very long trailer.
He was
would
rocking the
watch it.
bell bottoms though at the time.
I would still watch it. That looks
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. I haven't seen it in so long.
Running
Showboat
through
had
the
enough. He's
woods.
like, enough of this. I'm outta here.
Whoa, he snuck away.
He is not a lover of the terrifying.
No, he did not.
He's like
Showboat's
actually
elusive.
scared.
He just you got to keep an eye on him, or it's
Hey,
gone.
we might have scared Showboat. That'll make it into the memoirs. This night he was scared by the.
He's like a leprechaun.
Yes,
If you
no.
catch him, though, you get his pot of gold or his pot of
Mhm.
baconators.
Yes. Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be awesome.
I want to catch someone and like get their food.
Yeah. If he has a whole cauldron full of
Let me
cheese.
grab. I'm gonna grab our trailers for these we're sending.
like Wimpy, you know.
I would take it.
Mm-hmm.
You just push him over and hamburgers just fly out.
That's it. Just boom.
You're all collecting them.
You tickle them and they just fall out of them. I'll try that if I ever meet Anthony. I'm trying it.
We all just start tickling him.
Yep.
He's like, why?
So first,
Oh, what have we here?
he does look very tickleable.
He does.
Don't? Yeah, I agree. I think you see Anthony like I'd like to tickle him. So this is We Bury the Dead,
Oh,
Sorry.
which comes out in January, and I believe we're actually going to have the director on at some point. Here we go. January 2nd in theaters.
I'm
All right.
sold
That
on
looks
that one.
good.
That looks great.
Calm down. I'm gonna watch that. That looks scary. That's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna give me nightmares.
You know, yeah. I am a big zombie fan, and so anytime there's a new zombie movie that looks cool, I'm into it.
Zombies
Next-
scare the shit out of me, man.
Yeah, and we talked to our newest member of Without Your Head. It's going to be a recurring guest on our theme shows, Kelsey Livingood, also known as Clown Mischief, and we will be having a zombie show coming up.
Bitchin'.
Yes.
That's awesome.
We're all gonna dress as zombies, all of us.
Oh, hell
Please,
yeah.
boy.
So we got a couple months to figure it out, but we're going to believe it's going to be in February.
Nice. Valentine's Day means zombies.
Exactly, Zombie Love
Love
Month.
and zombies.
Yep.
The next one is Barnaby Kills. I don't know anything about this, but it was sent to us, so let's play it.
I dig it.
He's listening.
Oh, that's cute. Maybe it's not cute.
Oh, little bunny.
Yeah, he's all sewn up now. Look at him.
He's a
Next
flashlight.
Friday.
It wasn't a delusion. He did it in cold blood. Look at him, Emily. Look at his eyes.
Huh.
Never trust things with button eyes, I think.
Mm-mm.
No.
Eyes like a doll's eyes.
Mhm.
Boy, I like that one barely gives you anything. Just
I
enough
like
to
that.
like, yeah.
Just like sneaks a little in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's this one?
This next one is Bloodspawn, who the director actually sent this to us, and he also sent us the movie. So I've not watched it yet. I've not watched the trailer, but I'm very interested, and I agreed to let him on. So hopefully we're sold by the trailer for Bloodspawn.
In a world of cruel inhumanity,
He's around here somewhere. Spread out!
during the forced removal of the first peoples from their lands, one warrior headed up to here. Captured, humiliated, on his way to meet his fate at the end of a rope. But now,
The high help?
an ancient evil has been
Oh, what
unleashed.
the hell?
Get me!
Trapped in the only cabin for miles in the heart of the frontier wilderness are 7 strangers from very different paths. The Cherokee warrior, the soldier, the scout, the widow and her daughter, the slave and his cruel master.
Oh, Bill Over
He
Sr.
brought Satan himself here with you. Here with me and my little girl. What have you done?
Some sort of wild beast or something we're dealing with.
It's more than a wild beast or a common fowl. It's a monster. Uktana! But it can't be.
The Uktana, a bloodthirsty, mystical creature revived from the depths of hell by a shattered sacred pact, and with enough human flesh to quench its thirst and nurture its blood spawn, mankind will cease to exist.
Tohi! No one is safe. Not her, not him, not you. When the eggs hatch, we will all die.
With the fate of the world on their shoulders, this band of human prey embark on a death-defying mission to slay the hellish beast. The stakes are high, and so is their will to fight. But to have even half a chance, they're gonna need a whole lot of luck and a hell of a lot of firepower. Bloodspawn.
All right, I'm sold.
I'm completely good with that one.
It's like
Bloodspawn.
Civil War Tremors.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just that one looked like a ton of fun. Bill Obrist, that's all I needed.
Yeah. No, I like the Indian guy riding the monster.
Yeah.
Next one is Demon Atrix. Hide your eyes, Chobo, if you're out there.
Does it hurt, Georgie?
Oh, yes.
Then maybe I should hit harder. Yes. Things have been a little slow around here lately. Have you ever been to a seance?
Seance?
Well, that's the woman
I was
from
thinking we would have it all in
first
this room.
VHS movie.
I'd like everyone to join hands.
You have the Satanist?
She's the harpy with the big eyes.
That's not my mother.
What you have done is very dangerous. You could invoke something beyond your imagination, and worse, beyond your control.
I want you to be careful, because the spirit will.
Larry
It's nothing
Fessenden.
this You need to stay
This
strong
movie's getting
to
cooler.
fight
Doug
forces like
Bradley,
this
Pinhead.
All right,
and
I'm
send
down.
it back where it belongs.
Oh.
This movie's got everything.
Oh.
All right. Damn, that looks sweet.
How about
Hell yeah.
I'm down for the Demonatrix.
Such a good name. Wow, what a time to come back. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
What is
Back to
that
the
bad
Matrix,
boy
AJ.
coming out?
I don't know when it comes out, but it looked awesome. And I'm surprised
need
no one's
that
used that
movie.
name before, because it's a great name,
Yeah.
the Demonatrix.
It's a good name.
Yeah. This I believe this is the this is the last trailer, but it's actually for a video game for the new Clive Barker Hellraiser revival.
Oh wow!
So Skippy.
Oh no, where'd Neil go?
Oh yeah, Neil.
There? What
Oh,
happened? Oh!
he was playing with a puzzle box. I bet.
The ghosts got him. Wait, Neil,
The
you were right.
Demonatrix.
Oh, that looks scary though.
Yeah.
And you can know reckoning.
All right. Sorry about that. That might have buffered a little bit on that one. I don't know.
How dare you?
The Demonatrix is coming to get
That's
me.
it.
Demonatrix got you.
Definitely could be a crossover with Hellraiser, the Demonatrix.
Oh yeah. Just
Kinky.
beware the Call of Duty zombie up there.
Exactly.
So have
Yeah,
any...
I thought. What?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say when they said COD zombie for Terra, I thought they meant I thought they meant codfish, and I was like, but I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's silly. I was gonna say, I know you've seen it, Neil, but has anyone else seen? I don't want to get us flagged on YouTube, but has
Hell
anyone
yeah.
else seen F My Son?
Dude, I watched like 20 minutes and then I fell asleep and then I was like, God! And it was amazing. And so I fell asleep. I watched it late as shit. I watched it at like 2 a.m. I wake up for like 5 seconds later in the movie and I just thought, oh my God. I was like, I gotta go back to sleep because I don't know if I'm dreaming or it was a total fever dream. And then I went back to go and watch it, and I couldn't.
Do you think we could ever get the guy who plays the son on the show?
I would love to. So I had the director on, and it's a great interview. We very similar sense of humor, which I don't know what that says about me, but it's a really cool interview. You guys should check that out. And I had mentioned wanting like the whole cast on because I love the movie, and yeah, he's gonna help with that. So yeah, I would love to get the guy who played the son on. He's amazing.
That was Stevie from Eastbound and Down.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah, like that movie was one of those movies I thought about for days. Like from time to time, like thinking of things. I'm like, oh God, but like, oh my God, his performance.
Yeah,
so good.
I had a very similar experience from when I first watched The Greasy Strangler. I was like, I freaking love this movie. It's a similar sense of humor, more graphic probably than, not that The Greasy Strangler is not graphic, but I just loved it. It really worked for me. I had some friends on Facebook who were very anti the movie, like they were like, not just that they didn't like it, like it shouldn't be around, shouldn't exist or whatever.
Oh no.
And
I
they
hate
saw it at
that outlook on
festivals.
things.
But I was like,
F My Son?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. I love how they're just like anti-studio. That's like that's what really hooked me, and I was like, oh my God, I love this. Like the whole beginning is just like, yes, this should be an experience whenever you start like watching something. And so I'm really excited to see the whole rest of the film.
Yeah, I loved it. It's filmed. I know, and some people I give it this because there's AI and some of that stuff.
It's something.
Yeah, but the AI is like in there because of it's like an anti-studio message, the AI stuff. Oh, I loved it. It's hilarious. It's graphic. I
I'll
guess
have
it's
to
not
check
gonna
it
be
out.
for
I haven't
everybody,
seen it
but-
yet.
For some reason, like, I don't know why, but like the older I've gotten, like my gag reflex has gotten worse. Like if I'm at the grocery store and something smells bad, I'm all,
Oh.
I'm like, what's wrong with me? And I'm just like, there was a part during F My Son
Uh-huh.
where I literally had bile in my mouth and I was all, and I'm just like, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I gagging? And I'm just like, you know what I'm talking about, Neil.
I do, yeah. You gonna get some
Oh.
hot dogs after the
Oh
show
my God,
tonight?
no. Oh, I'm actually like getting bile right now. Oh my God. Like, whew, like yeah, that part.
You know the little sticks that you turn upside down and they go. I wonder would the sound of those make you want to throw up?
Not those. But if my
Like the
son
rain
does-
sticks, those things.
No, it's like a stupid kid one, but it like I'm doing the noise pretty close. It's like
It's actually pretty good. Yeah, you spin it upside down, it goes, and then you spin it the other way and it goes, it's like really funny.
Oh,
You guys ever have
Yeah.
those?
Yeah, we'll bring one on next episode.
And I don't know what he thought. So my friend who runs Coolidge Corner Theater, who I helped get the Crispin Glover movie at, because this is also filmed on film, and and the director of Fuck My Son is touring around with it, showing 35 millimeter prints of it, and so I suggested it to Coolidge. I was like, and then he I don't know what he thought of me when I suggested it, but I don't know.
He didn't respond.
Not really. I was like, it would, isn't that like a perfect midnight movie though? They do midnight movies every Saturday, Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I'd go and see it. I would love to see that with like a group of people. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh, me too. I'm really hoping that we really get to do Phoenix
Yeah.
Monster with all of us.
Yeah. We
And
will.
you could come to my house and we could have a barbecue.
All right.
Which one? Mad Monster?
Yeah, Mad Monster next in 2026.
Yes.
Is that one spring?
I think it's in the summer actually.
It's gonna be hot as hell.
Yeah,
Prepare yourself.
I'm not really sure
I'm
why
sure
he always
it's
runs it in
indoors, though, so.
July, but
Love that.
It's gonna be hell, but
He's a masochist. That's why he does like Chicago in the winter and stuff, because he's an evil bastard.
Better venue prices.
That's probably true. I was actually talking to Eben earlier this week.
Yeah, but he's got a Craven the Hunter tattoo, so he's okay.
He
in
does,
my book.
yeah. Eben's a good guy. I haven't seen Eben. I haven't seen Eben since we filmed the Once Feature Smash, actually, in Charlotte.
That's the last time I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
So we're due.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It would be a great time.
I can't wait to work with you guys in person.
Oh, that'll be a ton of fun.
100% agreement.
I'm the only one here who hasn't met everyone in person.
No, Troy and AJ's never met in person.
Yep.
Not yet.
Really?
I've never met Neil, so I'm looking forward to meeting him one day.
Yeah, Troy used to travel with me for conventions. I don't think he ever really traveled with me for festivals, but he used to go around with me.
No, just for the cons. Yeah.
Gotta hit up a festival. So much fun.
Yep. Never been to one, so I'm looking forward to that.
I'm with you, Troy. I've actually never been to a festival either.
So I think it'll be a good time, like all that jazz.
We're gonna have to get together when Arbor Day hits a festival.
Yep, Arbor Day, our man Funk.
Be so fun.
All that good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, definitely.
I'll bring a bad attitude.
Yeah.
They're like, what's that smell in this place? Is this the screen? Oh, yeah.
No, it's Troy.
This
That's
is crap.
the puppy pee, you know.
Puppy pee.
That's
I
my
smell
scent.
it.
You need like a scratch and sniff without your head, and it's the puppy pee.
Dude, really gross scratch and sniff
And
stickers would
vape
be
smoke.
tops. Like, this one's the bottom of a dumpster.
I remember doing the and in my head I was like, I bet these jelly bellies aren't really that bad, but they are horrible.
Oh,
The,
like the evil flavored
like
one.
snot and
Yeah.
puke and
Yeah, the vomit one is
rotten
really
eggs
gross.
I'm
and
not
stuff.
brave enough. I wouldn't try one. I don't think.
Really.
So what they do is, Tara, they put them in with like good stuff, and so you don't really know until you get one of the bad ones.
So one will be like buttered popcorn, and the other one will be like earwax or something.
Exactly.
No,
There was one I
that
didn't even
doesn't
mind
sound
though.
good.
I think it was like grass. I actually thought it tasted all right. It's supposed to taste like a lawn grass. But I guess in theory that doesn't necessarily that bad either.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than eating like a pile of puke, I guess.
Yeah.
One of them's like bowel movement of a sickle.
Gross. Yeah, that one got me.
Yeah, we need to put out a movie edition, the without your
yeah.
head movie edition.
Like truly evil scents and tastes, like dried grease trap. That's a scent you'll never forget.
Oh.
Like
You're
like
ever in the
fried chicken
kitchen
place?
and
Yeah.
the grease trap drain like dries up. Oh, it's worse than sewage. It's just the most evil, rancid smell you can ever imagine. Kind of like gangrene. Gangrene is also a smell.
Troy?
What's that?
Where have you smelt that?
Oh, in the kitchen at the school I used to work at.
This is a fetish of his.
Yeah, I just like that sense, you know.
Do you mind if I see your grease trap?
That's the stuff.
Please.
It's like the guy in
like
Little
you
Shop
just
of Horrors
cracked a
that goes
sewer
to
pipe
the
or
dentist
something.
and
It's
enjoys
evil.
Wait, why does it smell so bad?
I don't know. It's like that same.
I think it goes
kinda-
rancid.
Yeah, and then as long as there's liquid going through, like the scent moves along. You know, it's kind of like a sewer pipe. But then, like, you get that methane gas, like if things dry up, and like, it's not a pleasant smell.
Wait, they don't ever clean it out?
No, usually it's just constantly running. But if it dries out, like at a school, like over the summer, you got to keep an eye on it when they're not serving like lunches and stuff.
Oh.
Because if it dries up, you will know it. It will make itself very apparent, you know.
Good Lord.
Stories from the underbelly.
Yep.
Oh.
This is how your world operates, and it's disgusting.
Yep. When you send your kids to school, just remember.
Yeah. You thought the sewage was bad. It's actually worse.
Yep.
The other way.
Just
It's like how in a lot of California public school systems, they serve them the same meals as the prisoners in the prisons.
No.
I feel like that's pretty common. Like, I feel like even the schools are probably made by the same architects. Like, they're like, okay, the cafeteria over here, all the cells, I mean rooms and lockers over here.
Yeah. Oh, the classrooms.
How are we going to design this? All white cinder block.
Small windows.
Small windows, no light. Here's the rec room.
When I was in the 6th grade, the school I was at ran out of room, and we called it Bellevaux's bunker because they put us in the boiler room, and it had no windows, and it was like freezing when it was cold, and it was hot as hell when it was in the summer.
we had 1,600 kids at that time in a school built for about 1,000. So like the classroom sizes were insane.
And there's one door, which I
fire
didn't think
hazard.
about the time. It was a big fire.
Always think of means of egress, and that is not it.
They're like, all right, guys, fire drill. And then you have to piggyback someone so you guys can all fit out the door.
That
My high
teacher,
school had like 3,000 kids.
That's crazy.
the teacher, Miss Beliveau.
She
people
wasn't the
like-
most PC teacher you could think of.
No, she called the one black kid her little
Mrs.
fudgesicle.
Beliveau.
Yeah, this is before kids had rights.
Yeah.
And she used to poke a friend of mine, a fat kid, and she'd poke him in the belly and say he was supposed to like laugh like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Good
Oh,
Lord.
that's cool.
Teachers
Nobody
like
had
that.
to see
Who
a
needs
therapist
bullies?
after they saw her. I had her for a teacher.
When you have Miss Beliveau, who needs bullies?
Exactly.
It's just crushing.
Oh my God.
I remember there was a kid in my class. I won't say his name. He's on my Facebook, and he'd cry because he'd get bullied or whatever. And he's very emotional. And she would stand behind him and like mock him like this.
Oh my God.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God,
Like,
she's evil.
yeah,
This is like
Yep.
Miss Trudgebowl.
Whenever I posted like this picture from 6th grade, it's like a yearbook, but it's more like a pamphlet. And some of the people like I knew in school, they're like, "Oh, she was the greatest." And I'm thinking, maybe she was to you guys, but she certainly wasn't to a lot of people I knew.
She sounded sick in the head, and you can make.
Oh,
a
she
whole
was an
song
evil
about it.
woman. Yeah.
So that would have been 88, I guess.
Yeah, and I think she retired in the early 90s, 92, 93.
Or went to prison.
If she's still alive, I hope someone gets to punch her in the face.
She was pretty old when I had her, so I doubt it. That was 40 years ago. So
Yeah, it was weird. She got remarried and then went out with the husband
did?
on a houseboat. Yeah.
who the hell marry her?
I have one
She was
teacher.
Murray when she got remarried.
Okay.
She just got it all out on you guys. Everybody else, she was
Yeah.
super nice.
I have 2 teachers in elementary school that I'm like, if I ever see them again, I want to punch them in the face because I'm going to go now. And you were a dick to me, and I'm just like, I'll get my revenge. Like, I know it's really petty, and it's not good, but I'm just like, you guys humiliated me and treated me horrible, and I'm like, I will. Like, if I ever see you again, is that weird?
No, she wasn't.
no.
She wasn't like. She really didn't do much to me, but she did stuff to a lot of my friends. She just called me Neil the Wheel. And she'd be like, Neil the
Which
Wheel's
is a
on
good
roll.
nickname, though.
Yeah, it's fine. But
Well, guys, it's been a ton of fun, but I got to run.
well, we should wrap up soon because we're all getting hungry too, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
Let's
run
go.
too. My tummy's rumbling.
I'm going to grab
Yeah, I'm getting
Showbo
ready.
and we'll get cheeseburgers, you know?
I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
I posted a picture. I roasted a turkey yesterday because I'm going out for Thanksgiving. So I roasted a turkey yesterday. And so I'm gonna go warm that up. Not warm up the whole turkey. I've got a freaking lot of turkey left, but
Yeah, it's too
I'm
much.
gonna go make a turkey dinner. Not the one off my head.
Turkey Sammy, Neil.
So people out there, if you have a horror theme music band and you have cool videos, send them in. And I'm going to play us out with one this week from the Tomb of Nick Cage, who does our theme song. And I thought that'd be a fun way to end the show each week. If you have trailers, you can send them in as well. You can contact me on any social media, Without Your Head, or Neil Jones, or email withoutyourhead@gmail.com. Any parting words, Tara?
Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Stay
I like
cool.
Any parting words, Mr. Jones?
I'm up to 2017 in my
Excellent,
memoirs.
yeah.
How's that?
Wendy's died all the way.
Tickle Showbo if you meet him, and he'll just disperse cheeseburgers everywhere.
I like it. And by the way, we're probably going to do the show next Wednesday since next week is Thanksgiving. So I think we'll probably do the show Wednesday if everyone's
Cool.
around. And Mr. Cousin AJ, do you have anything you'd like anyone to know out there?
Don't worry about stuff because it just makes you go through it twice.
That's that is good advice.
Wow.
I like that.
Actually,
That was like a fortune cookie kind of thing. I dig it.
Man, he's not just the guy in the black; he's bringing the wisdom here.
Yep.
And so hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Until next time, this is Nasty Neil.
This is Terrible Troy.
This is Tara Hutchison.
I'm your cousin AJ.
And this is Without
Your
Head. Beat ya.
40. Thanks, buddy.